Hi guys, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Welcome to my very special session today, and I have my fantastic team here helping me, Ocean and Dennis. So say hi to them as well. How's everyone doing? I see people from everywhere, yeah, okay, because I'm getting older and my eyesight is getting worse. So I need to wear glasses, yeah. Okay, so bear with me while I wear my glasses. These are my reading glasses, yeah. Can you imagine? Okay, hi Boraki. Hi Owen. Hi Mingli. Okay, I saw a lot of people above. Let me see. I see Kwan from Melbourne. Kwan Mamoliti. Okay, I see Sabrina. I see Rupa. Hi Rupa from India. Hi John. Hi Janice. Janice from Penang. Long time no see, Janice. Okay, Sri Leong. Hi, Sri Leong. Yimei. Didn't see you that day. Yeah. Okay, hi, Yimei. Okay, so who else do I have here? Marina. Hi, Marina. I also have Eleftheria Gerari from Greece. Hi, Eleftheria. Okay, hi, Johanna P. Veron. Who else do I have here? Chinlu, Yan Boy, Titeng, Baros. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Teksun. Okay. All right. So many of you. Mabu, hi. Hi, Geraldine. Hi, Max. Hi, Agnes. Hi, Swa. First time seeing me in glasses, yeah. No choice, I'm getting older. It's not, I tried, just now, I tried like taking off, yeah, and can I see? Okay, I realized I cannot see. I cannot see. Oh my God. Okay, so this is how time flies. All right. So let me okay. Why you want to piss me off, Joseph? You know you won't piss me off, right? I'm one of the calmest person around, so I don't think you can piss me off. All right. Guang Wai. Hi, Guang Wai. Okay. Hi, Melanie. Melanie's from New York. Okay, Lena from Chicago. Hi, Dina. All right. So Flower Ice Club. Yes, welcome to the Flower Ice Club. Yeah. So now with age catching up. So yeah, what to do? I have to wear reading glasses now. Yeah. But lucky it's still very low, not very high. Okay, so you already know we have a chat box at the side of your screen. Okay, so feel free to participate. You see everyone's participating already. I'm very excited. And feel free to type in anything. Just do not spam. No hate speech. If you have hate speech, or don't share any of your personal details until I ask for it. Yeah, I will be asking your personal details, but don't share. No self promotion of any kind. If not, my team has been instructed to actually remove you, and we don't want that. Okay. What else? So feel free to type in your questions. So today is all about Q&A, yeah, where I'll be answering a lot of your questions. Technical questions included. Your own personal one, I leave it for slightly later, yeah, because I do want to run through a couple of things with you guys, yeah, before we start. And I want to, if you have any technical questions, I will address them first, and then we'll move on to any of your personal questions, yeah. I'll try to do as much as I can today, yeah, to answer some of your questions, yeah, because I know most of the webinars that I did, sometimes too much information, and then we don't have a lot of time for Q&A. So that's why I told my team, yeah, this time maybe you want to dedicate solely for Q&A, yeah, and for Qimen, and how to make your life easier. So there's no such thing as a noob question or a newbie question. Feel free to ask anything, yeah. I love it when you guys are very curious and you're very willing to ask, because sometimes some of us, we do it so frequently and we do it so like second nature, yeah, we tend to forget about the important stuff or the very fundamental stuff that's equally important. So it's very nice when you guys actually bring up some of these things, yeah, and then we can revisit it together. All right. Okay. What's the process of converting pissed off, yeah, to something very useful? So in Qimen, yeah, in Qimen, I think the previous session we talked about the deity. Let's start with that. Okay. You want to Because you know by now, yeah, everything in life, this is why I like Qi Men so much, because everything in life can be converted into something a bit more positive and can be converted into something more useful in your life. Yeah, so I believe you've been seeing people are typing like, oh, I'm going to piss you off right now, I'm going to make you angry right now. Because in the previous session, we talked about one particular deity or one particular subconscious power that each of us have 1 out of 10. Yeah, all of us have one. And there's one particular one that works very, very effectively when you are pissed off. When someone pisses you off, yeah, if you have the red phoenix as your guardian of destiny, yeah, team kindly just, because I didn't put in the chart plotting thing today. So team, if you can help me just put the link, yeah, for some of them who wants to check their deity, yeah, because today I'm not really talking about that, but I'll be addressing some of it. Yeah. So in case you feel lost, you might want to plot your own chart. It's actually at joeyyap.com, yeah, /QimenX. So you just need to do a very quick registration. Just put in your details, your date of birth. If you have your time of birth, that would be best. And you can actually see what is your own personal guardian of destiny. It's written in the red box called destiny. Yeah, if not, it's in one of the boxes there, yeah, to tell you which one is yours. So there's a particular one called Red Phoenix, and the power of the Red Phoenix, yeah, is whatever I say comes true. How fun is it, yeah, to have a superpower like that? Yeah, there's another one called Chief, which whatever is in your mind comes true. So when we address this, yeah, you start to realize, when you think about the things that happened in your life before, you realize that, yeah, I could have accidentally manifested a lot of things, yeah, because I keep thinking that, oh, I will never be able to do this, I'll never be able to do that, I'll never be able to break out of my current pattern, I may not be able to do more. And if you say that long enough to yourself, guess what? Yeah, especially if you are the chief, you will not be seeing this thing happen. Yeah, even though you may have the capacity. So the other equivalent to having this sort of power is this one called the Red Phoenix, where instead of thinking it, this is whatever you say come true. But because this is a fiery deity, so by nature, the person is very fiery, and by nature, the person does not have a nice thing to say. By nature, yeah, not a nice thing to say. Normally, they end up cursing people, like, when you're driving, calmly driving, someone cut right in front of you, yeah, almost hit your car, and maybe your baby is sitting next to you, and then you get so pissed off, yeah. And we spend all this energy, all the energy force, yeah, shaken up by this incident. We use it to pass blessings to their father and their mother, we call it. Correct. We use this to bless their father and mother, so to speak, in a not a very nice way. Okay, but instead of doing that, because we realize that whatever you say come true, so we don't want to use this sort of energy on other people. First of all, although they deserve it, yeah, we did not say they did not deserve it, but we don't want to use this sort of powerful energy on someone else. All the more a jerk on the road and a stranger, yeah, a stranger on the road. So why not, when you're pissed off and then you say everything you want, yeah, I will strike 4D, every day I look beautiful, every day I look younger and younger, everywhere I go, people love me, everywhere I go, yeah, people adore me and open up opportunities for me, yeah, everywhere I go, there's always a big opportunity waiting for me. When you're pissed off, right, we use this energy to do that. So we use that huge momentum to boom, open up all your opportunities in life, yeah, which is really, really fantastic. Okay. All right. So let me see any other questions that we have. How can an untrained 7-star chief achieve what he wants? This is a very good question, yeah, Jaco. Okay. I know some of you here are very new. I'll get to you shortly. I'm just going to pick a couple of questions here just for some of our previous sessions, and then I'm going to start very shortly. So you just try to absorb as much as you can for now. Later on, I think by the end of the session today, you'll be able to grasp what we're actually talking about. Okay, so let me address Jaco first. How can an untrained 7-star chief? So I just gave you guys the link to plot your own chart. How to see 7 stars? You'll notice that there might be bubbles at the side of the box. They don't write 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. It's not written there, yeah, but it's in that tiny little circle. If you have 1, then it's 1 star. If you have 2, it's 2 star. 3 circle will be 3 star. Then there's one called the 7 star, which you count the circles. Yeah, it's actually 7 of them. Okay, so those of you who have 7 star anything, especially chief, yeah, they become a little bit more rigid-minded, and they become a little bit more I guess this is the correct way of saying it, yeah, that you become more overwhelmed with the power of your subconscious. Because a 7 star chief or a 7 star anything, the moment you put your mind towards something, you know it happens very easily, and sometimes it can be a bit scary if you don't know what's happening. So this is why a lot of 7 star chief, they tend to block it. Yeah, they tend to block it. And 7 star people have one talent. They put obstructions in front of them, more than other people. Like, let's say you have this fantastic business opportunity, which in fact you're quite capable of, and in fact you have a bit of you're already pretty good at it, and your skill set and whatever expertise you have, match it. But now we have to deal with your mindset, and we have to deal with your confidence level, right? So what a untrained 7 star chief can do, number one, I don't need you to ask for money. I don't need you to ask for people, abundance. I'm not saying cannot, you can ask for it, but you don't really need to. The first thing you need to do as an untrained chief, is to remove every single preconceived idea that you have, and remove every single mental block that you have, every single obstruction that you have placed for yourself. Yeah, remove all of that. Because every 7 star chief that I know, right, the moment I train them to remove this, stop having this thinking, and I'm not saying that you need to be all angels and butterflies and rainbows and unicorn, but I just need you to tell yourself that, okay, I may not know what I'm doing, I may not know where I'm going, but regardless of whatever I'm into right now, I will be guided to the right path, and I have faith that I can carry it out and I can get this thing done. As easy as that. Yeah, so don't place the obstruction. Yeah, remember I said just slightly earlier where I cannot do this. I cannot take this opportunity. Give you a business opportunity. Oh, I will surely fail. I will sure fail. Yeah, if you keep saying it too often, you are actually planting that seed in your head, unfortunately. Yeah, so we are trying to change that. Swingy, when we're trying to decode Qimen, how do we read the timing? Like, when will it happen, and when is the highest possibility to make things happen? If you're trying to decode, the timing is based on the sector or the direction. So north is red, right? So it could be red day, red month, red hour, red year, sorry. If you move to the southeast, it's actually the ox and the tiger. The east is the rabbit. The northeast is the ox and the tiger. The east is the rabbit. The southeast is the snake and the dragon. The south is the horse. The the southwest is monkey and goat. The west is the rooster, and the northwest is your dog and your pig. Okay, so if you want to know when it actually starts, you need to look at the 10,000 year calendar, or you plot our 八字 plotter, and look at the month. We already gave you when the starting day of the month is. Okay? All right. Phoenix look like super pro spellcaster. They are. Yeah, Phoenix are super, back in the days, Phoenix are the ones that, the ones that draw the mantra, the yellow paper. Chinese we call fu. So the one that they stick in front of the wall and that mantra, that very beautiful mantra thing, is like that. They're very good with words. They're very good with chants. That's why whatever they say, and whatever they write tends to come true, a little bit faster, and they are born with this capacity to do this. In today's world, because we don't do that so much anymore, unless you go to the temple, there are limited people who are trained in that nowadays. So nowadays, all this, right, is artists who influence people nowadays, journalists, bloggers, fantastic bloggers, people who use their art to impact other people. Yeah, so this or lawyers, lawyers who use their words and their fire. A lot of Phoenix are lawyers, actually. Yeah, so this is in today's world, how we use Phoenix. Okay, how does the 28 constellation affect the reading? Okay, I'll get back here shortly, because I just want to address those who are very, very new. Okay, let me see where I stopped. Okay, I stopped at Joshua. Okay, just a quick show of hands. Who is, and I mean, if you don't mind sharing, who amongst you guys here are entirely new? You don't know what Qi Men is. Yeah, not sure what Qi Men is. You just came in because someone asked you to come in and say, yeah, just listen, there might be something that you can learn today. Okay, so I just want to know how many of you, yeah? All right, so because I need to address you guys first, if not, you'll be very, very lost. Okay, so just give me a moment while I'll get back to your questions shortly, yeah? Some of you here are our seasoned practitioners, yeah? Some of you here are our students as well. So they know what they're asking, yeah? So here, I just want to quickly okay, welcome you guys again. Quickly welcome you guys to today's live Q&A session, live hacks with Qi Men, yeah, where it's more of a Q&A chit chat session. So I have more time to address and speak to you guys, yeah, rather than just running through some of the information. Okay, so just a very, very quick run through. I do want to give you a very brief background on why I started this, yeah, and why I am a metaphysics consultant today. So my name is Mindy Yoong. Okay, Mindy Yoong, yeah, because I always have people texting me, hi Mandy. My name is not Mandy. We have another Mandy in our team. Okay, so then my whole team will get confused, yeah, because they'll be like, can you please ask Mandy? And then they will address it to my other colleague. All right, so my name is Mindy Yoong. I'm a consultant, instructor, and speaker with the Joey Up group. So I've don't know what's wrong with my Phoenix today. Okay, I've been dabbling in Chinese metaphysics for quite a while. But if you're talking about the Joey Up group, I started learning from the Joey Up group 13 years ago. So the reason why I started learning, because prior to that, okay, maybe I finish this one first. Prior to that, I have 21 years of experience in SAP consulting. Okay, so I used to be an SAP consultant, if some of you know what SAP is. If not, SAP is one of the largest, if not, I think is the largest ERP software system, German ERP software system, the largest. And in order to implement one of these projects, we usually need about at least 50 to 100 people. I've been a project where we need about 2 football fields of people. That one is about 500 people just for one project. That was in China. Massive project implementation. So I've been tied to multiple big 4 consulting firms all my life. And that's where I bring all my consulting practices from my consulting world into Chinese metaphysics. Yeah, so the reason why I dabble in this is because I have a mom who loves this when I was very young. So I had all these books from her. And as a Chinese Malaysian who does not read and speak Chinese, we have limited resources to 八字 and Chinese metaphysics. Therefore, all the books I had were my mother's Linda Goodman books, all the Western astrology, anything that she can get in English, she'll put it there, and I'll just read it with her. Okay, so but I only took this a bit more seriously when I went through my own personal downfall 13 years ago. Yeah, so I'm a lot of you guys know even my 八字 chart says I'm not very good with money. I'm way better with it today. Yeah, today definitely, because I learned my lesson already, of course. But back in the days, right, I really wasn't good with money. And as a chief, because I'm a chief deity, although I have a strong phoenix in my chart, but I'm as a chief deity, you see what I talked about, implanting the seed in your head. I don't know how many of you resonate with this, but there was a time about 15 years ago where I constantly say this a bit too much. Even my parents know it, my friends know it, my boss also know, ex-boss also know it, which I always say things like, money does not really matter. It's not the most important thing in the world. I don't really look at money. I don't really care about money. It's always about other things, blah, 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 blah. At that time, I didn't anticipate the impact that when I keep saying it too often, guess what? Money also didn't love me at that point in time. So there was a period where IT and consulting was stagnated for a while. There was an IT there was an IT kind of like industry hit at that point in time, where suddenly they cut all the projects. There was one year, I believe it's 2008, 2007, somewhere around there, plus minus. Okay, so when I completed my contract, and then I couldn't find or find it very difficult to get a brand new contract. Yeah, what's the next thing you do? You look at your bank account, right? And then I realized that money really didn't love me. Yeah, because when I entrusted all my payment to my then other half lah, yeah, this one was like 15, 20 years ago already. Because in that time I was in China, and in China that time, now I think it changed already, yeah, but that time it's very difficult to access my bank account. I cannot wire any money. I cannot access Maybank on, yeah, when I was in China last time. So what I did is I entrusted everything to my other half, and it was a bad decision because I didn't know that that time my other half also not really good at money, totally bad at money, although he looked like he's better lah, but actually none the better. So long story cut short, my entire bank account wiped out, yeah, clean. And then I had no job, no job, bank account wiped clean. Of course, obviously, relationship also gone, okay? Overnight, everything gone, one shot. The only thing I had left was my very, very supportive family, and I had very, very supportive friends. And at that time, of very fantastic ex-boss, yeah, very good ex-boss. So my friends did all they can in order to ensure that I got a job. And it took a while, yeah, but gradually, a couple of about a year and a half, yeah, I managed to cover back whatever I owe, because my bank account not just wiped out, it's negative, because I still owe all the bank's money, because the credit card bills all not settled. Don't know where the money went. Yeah, so I don't want to even bother about it. Okay, so you see, today my mindset towards money is like, I love you, money. Feel free to stay in my bank account. It's warm, it's cozy, it loves you. I don't mind if you bring your friends along. Yeah, just stay in my bank account. Yeah, it loves you like crazy. Yeah, today my mindset a little bit different. I'm still not money crazy. Yeah, I mean, yes, in all honesty, I still have that mentality where there are other things that are more important, yeah, but I do not speak like that of money anymore. And I do not say things like, oh, I don't care, I really don't care. Same thing like relationship, yeah. Some people, they do say that too often. I don't care about relationship. Don't have, this one don't have, another one, next one, okay, next one again. This one don't want, okay, go away, find another one, I mean, how long can you find another one, right? At some point, yeah, you get sick and tired of it as well, yeah. I'm not saying that, of course, if you're a toxic relationship, you have to leave. But we should not carry that mindset that if you have fantastic people around you and you keep pushing good things away, you are physically and energetically repelling everything that is good in your life. After a while, yeah, it will turn into negativity, right? So I learned my lesson the hard way. And today, because I found something that I love to do, and I love sharing this with people, because number one, I don't want people to make my same mistakes, right? Second of all, I found that this really worked for me, and it really changed a lot of aspect of my life. And when I embraced Chinese metaphysics, yeah, which I'm going to share a little bit with you today, and also in my upcoming class, yeah, Mindset Revolution, is that when you can retune a little bit of your mind, or we know what to plant in our mind, because different people have different things that they need to do. Yours may not be the same as mine, because we need to look at your chart. Yeah, we need to personalize it back to you. But what I'm saying is that as long as you figure out this part, yeah, a lot of things can work to your advantage, work to your benefit. And not just that, yeah, you see everything improve. I mean, I've done metaphysics for such a long time. I know every single solution out there, almost like every single solution out there, yeah. And there's a lot that I felt that is very placebo-like, yeah. I'm not saying all of it is like that, but there's a lot out there that's very placebo, meaning that I don't care about your past. We just plaster on top, yeah. You want money, they don't fix your money problem, they don't fix your money block, they don't fix anything. Okay, we just keep triggering the money. At some point, yeah, it will break. Same thing with, like, again, relationship or even health. Yeah, oh, just just plaster on top of it, yeah, plaster. Sweep under the carpet, sweep it under the carpet. At some point, your carpet, yeah, cannot have to give way already. So I prefer to work internally and I prefer to work on the inside because I feel that the moment you get this one done, yeah, everything else is pretty easy. Okay. Yeah, so I specialize in Qi Men, of course, 八字 date selection in the realm of human relationship and self-discovery and self-empowerment. So I've empowered many clients, yeah, to align their inner selves to their fulfillment from all walks of life. And no matter what status you are, yeah, all of us could do with or would want to know, yeah, how to empower or how to embrace and enhance our good, and how do we control and manage our bad. All right. So I'm a creator of multiple signature programs, of course, and there's another one coming up, which I just launched called Mindset Revolution. I'm very excited about this program because I pre-planned this in my head for a very long time already. It's just that last time it was in the form of a consult, and today I felt that I want to teach this instead. Yeah, so it's extension of those of you who have done my professional empowering coaching. Okay, so my take on Chinese metaphysics, yeah, because I came from a point where I'm logically trained. Yeah, I would say I'm logically trained. I came from a consulting firm, so needless to say, yeah, I'm very logically trained. So when I look at Chinese metaphysics or anything energetical, I do try to figure out a number of things, yeah, where to help me be more comfortable with what I'm doing, to help me to understand how energy works as well, and also to help me explain it way better to people, yeah, who think that this might be just hocus pocus, you know, woo woo and all this, yeah, all that jazz. And all that jazz are like, oh, you just put this, drink that, you know, and all that, everything done. Not really. Yeah, there's actually a lot of internal work, or there is a lot of energetical work done in between. Hopefully I can explain it to you today. All right. Okay, so I just want to quickly share with you, yeah, the art of Qi Men Dun Jia and energy source. So actually, it's not just Qi Men. The whole Chinese metaphysics is the art of analyzing the position of the cosmos, position of the star, the moon, the alignment, the stars, yeah, and also how it interacts with our human aspect, yeah. So the day you are born, there is a makeup, or I like to call a cocktail of energy on the outside. In fact, energy is all around us. Whether you want to believe it or not, yeah, there's energy around us. So the one way that one of my ex-boss taught me, he said, you know, if people don't believe in energy and movement of energy, you can just talk about the cell phone. He said, can you see the Wi-Fi line? Can you see it? But I'm connected, yeah. Can you see the can you see the telecommunication line? No, right? No line, see? No line. Nothing at all. But I'm still connected to the network, yeah. So this is exactly the same concept when it comes to humans and the energetical force of the cosmos, of the universe, of the movement of the stars, the moon, and the sun, yeah, at the same time. So I believe you also heard of this thing where our human nature, yeah, and the mood of humans, because we are technically 60 to 80% made out of water. Every time the moon has a funny movement, yeah, we react. I think you know that. In fact, there is a country, I think I mentioned this before, yeah. Again, I forgot which country. There are a few countries, yeah, in Europe and in the Western world where when it's full moon, they already know this, yeah. It's almost like a fact, but not really a fact, correct? So what happens is every full moon or every super moon, right, there are police force, full force, yeah, on the street. They already know that it's going to be something funny going on the outside, because the human temperament, yeah, somehow reacting towards the movement of the cosmos here. Yeah. So whether you believe or not, yeah, energy source is all around. And then if you don't believe, right, then you don't you know, you don't what you call this, don't protest about the 5G and all that, yeah, because you see, don't have what? Can you see the 5G? Cannot see. Yeah, but it's there, right? Radiation is the same thing. So that is negative or some form of energy. But in Chinese metaphysics, we also have multiple energy sources, yeah, some good, some bad, The bad ones we just went past. For example, the 7 month. You know, every Chinese calendar, yeah, there's a 7 month. Why is it the 7 month and the 7 month is fixed? Because it clashes with the start of the year. So the assumption is that when it clashes with the spring or the start or the lapchun of the year, yeah, that particular month is the most yin of the entire year. And when it's very yin, people get a little bit more down, people get a bit more erratic, people get a bit more moody. And when yin energy is high, they also believe that the negative energy that surrounds us suddenly increase. They call it ghost, yeah, ghost festival, yeah, ghost or not doesn't matter, yeah. But you believe, then they have. You believe, then don't. You don't believe, then don't have, But in short, full of negativity. That's why 7 month people say don't go out so late, don't make rash decision. You know, don't all these big things. Yeah, they might want you to put it off because you're a bit more erratic and a bit more prone to negativity. Yeah, during that month. All right. Okay. So I just want to quickly run through for those of you who are very, very new. Yeah. So the 5 things that you may not know about Qi Men Dun Jia. So Qi Men Dun Jia is one of the art in Chinese metaphysics. There are so many. I believe you know 八字, 集美斗数. Yeah, there is Feng Shui, which is these are the more popular ones. Yi yeah, Yi Jing. So many out there. Qi Men Dun Jia is just one of it. So I just want to explain to you why this is so useful and why it's gaining so much popularity nowadays. Yeah, it's because it's one of the most effective tools, and it's usually targeted to people who likes a bit of results. That means fast result. I want to see faster result, and I want to figure out the intellectual way or the strategic way in order to do something. Qi Men allows you to do that. Okay, so there are 5 little things here that you may not know about Qi Men. Let me just quickly run through. So number 1, it's the ancient or legendary tool of warfare. Okay, so legend has it, yeah. Again, I told you I'm a logical person, so I'm only repeating whatever I learn, whatever I read on Wikipedia, whatever I read in books, whatever my boss say, right? I have zero proof of telling you, yeah, whether these people existed or not, or whether this happened or not. Okay, but history written about some of these people, yeah. So that one we can kind of prove that they actually exist. All right. So the art of Qi Men, yeah, is best known, I would say best known, yeah, as an ancient tool of warfare, because it's been used in the Romance of Three Kingdoms, or the story of the Three Kingdoms, where you know this famous character here, 诸葛亮. Yeah, 诸葛亮 is the most famous, I would say, famous person, yeah, who is been said to be a #1 user of Qi Men Dun Jia. Yeah, and he used Qi Men a lot during that war. Yeah, the war that he had with Chou. Yeah, so that's why it became a lot more famous. It's just that we didn't know that behind it there is a tool, yeah, behind it. If you have read Sun Tzu's Art of War, Sun Tzu's Art of War is also the philosophical part of warfare, right? It's the philosophy. A lot of us learn that. Yeah, business school also nowadays they learn that a lot. Napoleon's, it's very similar to Napoleon's Art of War. There's so many Art of War out there. Even the Japanese one, yeah, there's also one. So this one is called the Chinese one is called Sun Tzu's Art of War, and also rumored to be using on the background. Actually, there is Qi Men. Yeah, Qi Men strategies, Qi Men strategies used in Sun Tzu's Art of War. All right. So the first one, and also very famous and very unassuming master or grandmaster of Qi Men, yeah, is this one, Master Kyong, Grandmaster Kyong, Kyong Ji. Yeah, so or Jiang Ji. Okay, my Mandarin not so good. So don't laugh, okay, if I say it wrongly. Jiang Ji, right? I think so. The Cantonese I can say Kyong Ji. Okay, so he is another master strategist in Qi Men. If you have read about him, so he uses a lot of warfare tricks. He uses a lot of magic. He uses a lot of things that a little bit beyond your understanding that can be done with Qi Men. There's an animated movie about him. You can just Google Jiang Ji Ya there is a animated movie. YouTube, you can watch it already. So apparently it's a very good movie. I haven't finished watching it yet. I watched halfway only, and then I have no time to continue. But the few movies, for some of you who are interested just to see what it can do, you can watch this Jiang Jiya animated series, movie. And you can also watch, of course, the Battle of the Red Cliff with Takeshi as this Zhuge Liang. All right. Okay, so there's another one, Lao Bat Wan, who is the Chinese Nostradamus. They call him the Chinese Nostradamus. Apparently, he can predict so many things, using multiple tools of Chinese metaphysics, and he's also very, very strong in Qi Men. Okay, so if I rewind a little bit more, because these are users of Qi Men, how it actually came about. This is the mythical part. Okay, so when we're talking about the mythical part, okay, when we're talking about the mythical part, this is very similar to Nordic folklore, or some of you here Greek or Roman mythology, same concept. If I ask you, is there a hard and solid proof, whether Zeus existed? Or all these other Egyptian gods, Ra existed and all these things, it could be a representation, because I think people back in the days, they can only call them gods or deities. That's the best way they know how to describe it. But actually, it could be just a position of the planet, or position of the sun and the moon. It could be that. Okay, so here, this was the story of the Yellow Emperor back in AD 200 something. The Yellow Emperor and Qi You fighting with Qi You. So Qi You is supposed to be a mythical beast. Very ferocious, very vicious, very violent, and he started killing everyone. So the last thing that this Qi You almost secure his win already, he casted days and days of fog in the vicinity, the last bit to kill everybody off. So within this fog, the Yellow Emperor, he didn't know what to do already. He did not have the capacity to fight with this mythical beast. So what he did is he looked to the sky and he said, "Heaven, can you help me? I'm begging you. I'm on my knees. I'm begging you. Can you help me win this war against this beast?" So story has it that help came in the form of this lady riding on a seven-feathered phoenix. Her name is Lady Nine Heaven. Okay, Lady Nine Heaven, 九天玄女. This according to the story, 九天玄女. So she imparted a number of things to the Yellow Emperor. One of it is Qi Men. Okay, there are few 6 to 7 documents, I believe 7 documents, or seven hidden secrets, they call it, 7 secrets imparted to the Yellow Emperor. And once he learned it, I don't know how he learned so fast. You see, my mind, my logical mind will kick in already. Like, she just gave you mastered it in 1 day, or half a day, and then you defeated the beast. That's how the story is. So anyway, through the use of Qi Men and all the 7 secret or esoteric knowledge that she passed on to the Yellow Emperor, he defeated the beast, and everything was back to peace. So this is why, because the first person supposedly given this knowledge is the Yellow Emperor, this was a hidden knowledge, not open to public, and this knowledge is only reserved for royalty or Chinese royalty, not for anyone else. So we are lucky that at our era, in our era, this thing opened up already. Okay, and we get to learn this in our daily lives. All right. So of course, today's world, there is no war anymore. At least not so much. I know there is still war going on. But most of us, our daily war or our daily warfare, is more towards winning your contract, winning your next job, landing the job of your dreams, getting the biggest breakthrough in your career or in your business. Also, what about winning internal battles? The internal battles that we have with ourselves. Winning that is also one of our warfare, internal daily warfare. Also, what about avoiding negativity and toxicity in your company, in within your social network? Yes, that is today's warfare. How do I get myself out of all these politics? How do I avoid all these politics and still come out totally unscathed and still gain advantage from whatever is happening? Other forms of our daily warfare right now, not daily lah, our common warfare, yeah, would be like I said, securing the job of your dreams, yeah. It could be divorce, child custody. Yeah, that's why a lot of our students, yeah, are lawyers as well. They find it useful, not that it can. I mean, this doesn't supersede their skill set, of course, but this gives them a lot of insight in terms of the strategy and in terms of what else can they use for an added advantage. Yeah, so law cases or dispute cases, yeah, these are some things that is really good to use as well. All right. Okay, so this one, number one, ancient tool of warfare. So number two, Qi Men Dun Jia, yeah, Qi Men Dun Jia is translated to, if I translate it to English, it's called door hiding the jia, yeah, or door hiding the chief, if you want to do that, if you want to say that. It literally means that you are hiding the most important piece, or the person that is most important, yeah, is actually being hidden. That's why this is a tool of strategy, yeah, and a tool of warfare, number one. Okay, we like to call it in today's world the game of chess. Exactly like the game of chess, yeah, you are protecting the queen at the end. Okay, so same thing with Qi Men Dun Jia. When we look at the chart, yeah, we have to see how to protect the jia, which is the chief or which is the king, yeah, in this game, or if in this case represents you lah, yeah, could be the person asking the question. So number two, comprehensive cosmological system, yeah. So I just told you that it's anything to do with energy always touches our cosmos, the position of the stars, the constellation, yeah, everything that is happening up in the sky. One little snapshot, yeah, and then it's encompassed in you. You carry that form of energy in your life. That's why we choose dates, yeah, in order to do good things. Some people even choose good dates to have their baby, right, for their C-section or to deliver their baby. Why people actually choose good dates? Because they want the best constellation or the best cocktail, yeah, as good as possible, so that when the child is born, this snapshot, yeah, of this very nice cocktail in their baby. Yeah, so we try as much as possible to do this for them. But of course, no 100% perfect one, yeah, because if something is good, something else has to give. It's all a little bit of balance. But at least we can see that they have a good head start. Yeah, that's the important part. Okay, so the cosmological system, yeah, Qi Men Dun Jia actually encompasses a whole divinity system, entire landform system, human mindset system also in Qi Men Dun Jia. The Tartarian and underworld system also fall under Qi Men Dun Jia. That's why it's very comprehensive, because it's everything, every single layer, all in one. Yeah, all in one. Okay, so let me show you this. Yeah, universal layer, heaven layer, earth layer, man layer, and the Tartarian and ghost layer. Yeah. Okay, universal layer, right? Just to give you an idea, lah. Yeah, brief idea. This one, our seasoned practitioners, yeah, good to recap again as well. Anything universal is really high up above. Divinity, miracles, yeah, mega energy source, enlightenment, all of these, yeah, actually come from the universal level. Okay, anything in the heaven level, right, is what we are born with, given to us by birth. Our default settings, yeah, those are all given, all in the heaven realm. Earth realm, yeah, is our surrounding, yeah. The landform that you have, or we call it the entire landform system, yeah, or the terrain system. In today's world is where you are born, the opportunities that you are given, yeah, these are all in the earth realm. Anything to do with the man realm encompasses your free will, your personal decision, and what you choose to do with your life. Yeah, it's one part of this five. That's why your free will is very, very important, which a lot of people forgot that they have free will, actually. Yeah, free will itself, yeah, can do a lot, or it can make a lot of changes. And the last level, which we hardly talk about, because in the JY group, we do not teach this at all. We do not encompass this at all, but this exists, yeah, in other forms of metaphysics. yeah, which is the Tartarian or the ghost level. So Tartarian and ghost level is all the and summon this, summon that, summon whatever, yeah. That one is the Tartarian or the ghost level. So there are five, there are actually, all in all, yeah, there are 5 levels. At least 5 levels. Yeah. So Qimen encompasses every single one of this level, which I'll get to that shortly. All right. Okay, number 3. Okay, number 3. So like SAP, if some of you came from SAP, it's an incredibly wide and vast subject. Okay, same like in SAP. My boss always say that in one lifetime, you cannot finish learning whatever is in SAP. I have the same feeling about Chinese metaphysics, because I think in one lifetime, yeah, it's very difficult to learn every single thing about Chinese metaphysics because it's incredibly wide and incredibly vast. Yeah, so I just told you it encompasses so many different layers or so many different things. Okay, so as you can see from here, okay, why Qimen is so wide and vast? Yeah? Because I just told you there's a divinity level, there is a terrain level, there is a human level, yeah, there is a Tartarian and ghost level, and there's a universe level in there, yeah. So the one that is more usable to us, okay, the one that is more usable and more practical for us, is what I call the decision-making model or the decision-making protocol. Yeah, decision-making protocol. So this is a very common protocol that you have when we're using Qimen forecasting, which I will do a little bit today after this. Okay, so I have an issue or I have a goal. Sometimes it may not always be an issue. Sometimes you just have something you want to achieve. Do I have a ready solution? Okay, so if the answer is yes, then you just go and do it. Yeah, so this one, case closed. Okay, back to done. Okay, so now let's say I don't have a ready solution. Yeah, okay, then we forecast. So when we forecast, yeah, there's something called achievement forecasting, which means that I open, in Cantonese, we call hoi pun. Hoi pun, look at the setting of everything, energetical force of everything, and somehow by affinity, when you ask, it somehow is the correct time to actually answer the question. So from the forecast, we can actually tell, okay, I gave you a solution. Sometimes if you're happy, the answer will be yes, you get what you want. Yeah, and I gave you the solution. So are you happy with the solution? Yes, go do it. Okay, now settle. This one also go back to done. Then now let's go to not happy with the solution, which a lot of our students, it happens, right? I forecast, will I land this job or not? The job of my dreams. Suddenly forecast say no. Suddenly forecast say no. This job, no. Yeah, doesn't seem that it likes you very much. Like me, if I asked 20 years ago, will I still have all this money in my account? And then I forecast say, doesn't seem like the money like you very much. They all went away. They all ran off, eloped and went off. So then we're not happy with the solution now, of course, right? So if you're not happy with whatever we see and you're not happy with the answer that you get from any sort of forecast, and this is called Qimen forecast. What about some of you who do tarot card reading? Correct? You do tarot reading, you do anything that help you forecast things. Tarot is another form of forecasting, or at least it gives you some insight to whatever is happening right now. You may not always get the answer you like, correct? Yeah, and then a good master will actually still try to move to the next point here. Okay, you're not happy with the solution. Okay, then we need to check your urgency. Okay, is this issue important enough or not? That means worth your time or not? Okay, so do you really want this job, or this job is like just a stepping stone for fun and all these things? Suddenly you say, for fun this one I just ask for fun. Okay no urgency, leave it for now. And then back to done. But let's say you say, no, this is the job, my dreams, man. Yeah, this is the last contract I need before my whole company collapse, for example. That kind of urgency. Okay, then we need to find solution. So after you forecast, you don't like what you see, what do? We Qimen strategic execute. Strategic execute means I have to choose the correct date, I have to choose the correct time, I have to choose the correct formation, I have to choose the correct setting, I have to choose the correct mantra, so that we can do something or we can apply something that we can change the outcome back to your favor. Or at least we try to open back another door of opportunity or similar doors of opportunity back to your favor. So is there something I can change? Okay, if no, then done lah. Too bad lah. But if yes, okay, do it. Okay, so this is if you are using our other tools, because in Qimen, there are four main things. I just told you that there's divinity, there is the human realm, man realm, and the landform and all that. Yeah. So actually, there's Qimen forecast, Qimen strategic execution, Qimen destiny, and Qimen feng shui. This is the four main topic lah. Yeah, that we are actually talking about. But if you do Qimen destiny, which is part of my mindset revolution, yeah, because I call it Qimen destiny on steroids. Part Qimen destiny, part Qimen, a little bit of sage path, a bit only, a bit of sage path. Okay, so because sage path is that elevation, the enlightenment elevation part, a little bit awakening, a little bit of awakening. So if you're doing Qimen destiny is one of those tools where you can do both in one chart. You don't need to meddle with so many different things. So if you're pretty new, right, this might be the first thing that you want to learn before you move on to this. Yeah, because looking at your own chart is already a forecast. We can forecast what is happening in your life. We can forecast what you're magnetizing into your life right now. And we can forecast because Qimen is a tool, Qimen destiny is a tool of your mindset and your subconscious mind. Yeah, we can forecast what have you been magnetizing into your life all this while from day one. Yeah, from day one. And then we can forecast to see what have you been doing all this while. What have you been attracting all this while? What have you been reacting to all this while, for good and for bad? Okay, that is called Qimen forecast using your own Qimen destiny. Then again, we ask you, you like it or you don't like it? Okay, some area we like, maybe like, oh, my wealth is super good, my career is super good. Okay, no need to change. Okay, so we continue to do it. But let's say we saw things like your relationship is crap, or we saw that you're not fulfilling your destiny, or something very, very stuck here. Then this one definitely got urgency because it's your own personal destiny. And then we can use your own chart to strategic execute. We don't call this manifesting anymore. We call this priming. But we are actually using your Qimen, your own Qimen chart, your own destiny, to rewrite a lot of things that we don't like seeing in your chart. This is the number one thing, why Qimen is so powerful. Because if we can identify how your mind and your subconscious is working today, we are given a little bit of leeway to reprogram or rewire some of it back to your benefit. Yeah, this is the important part. Okay, number 4. So that being said, Qimen is the best tool to integrate all this. It's also the best tool to integrate a better mindset or even a character change. My calmness, and my a lot of people say I'm very calm or very patient nowadays, which if you know me 20 years ago, 15 to 20 years ago, it's not the case. Totally not the case. Very high strung, actually. Very high strung, and then very reactive. These are my nature when I was a lot younger. I'm a bit more like that. Okay, but I use a lot of some of it is awakening the bazi, and I realize when I have answers to certain things, I guess you calm down a bit more. But actually, I use a lot of my own rewiring of my own Qimen destiny chart. And I use a lot of priming, and I use a lot of energy and mind work in order to achieve at least the level of calmness that I have today. Okay, so I'm not 100% calm one. Sometimes I once in a blue moon, which is very rare nowadays, but still once in a blue moon, you might get irritated a little bit. But other than that, I induce a lot of internal work in order to invoke this character change, and it can be done using Qimen. All right. So older masters, or traditionally, the belief is that all the while, for masters who are doing Chinese metaphysics for a very long time as well, their belief is that human will never change. And some people will also say that, we cannot change our fate. I'm not saying that we want to entirely change our fate. So that's why I never use this term, change your fate. But I think all I want to do, or all I want to use any tool for, is just to shift back some of the advantage, Yeah, shift back some of the opportunity back to something that you still can do rather than just sit there and just like resign to fate. Yeah, so there's still something that you still can do lah, yeah, in order to gain a little bit more advantage. So the fact that you are here listening to this, yeah, is also a form of affinity that means you still have a chance, yeah, in order to do this. Because changing fate and all this thing, right? We normally don't openly blast it out there. And sometimes it's by affinity, that you either you meet someone who talk about this, or maybe your friend rewired you in here, yeah, and ask you to listen to certain things, that you can learn that there are some things that you still can do to rewire or to shift back some of the negativity we said just now, yeah, like the negativity just now. If someone cut in front of you, yeah, you can actually turn all this back to your favor by immediately chanting what you want. Then you'll be much happier, you know, you'll be much happier, you'll be way calmer, yeah, and then you, every time when someone piss you off, you get a present. Yeah, so it's something that is a bit more beneficial compared to the way we think or the way that we react last time. All right. Okay, so other things that let me see, what else do I want to cover? Okay, so because when you are rewiring your own, now brings me to the next question that a lot of people actually ask. They say things like, okay, people say that, you know, Chinese metaphysics and meddling with your fate, or, you know, talking about these things, is bad luck. Yeah, or will it reduce my life, or will it reduce this, so on and so forth, because we are meddling with the universe energy, yeah, because someone up there supposedly say that if your life's supposed to be like this, supposedly you cannot change, and if you change it, or if someone teach you to change it, according to some belief, they say that, oh, this is bad, you know, will it be bad luck, what do I have to pay back, and all these things, okay, so there is it's not entirely wrong. I do get where they are coming from, yeah, because there are other techniques that you are using, a bit more of the Tartarian one, the Tartarian and the lower level, the lower realm, not lower level, lower realm ones, right? Which requires you to pay back in some sort, right? You have to pay back in some sort. You forget to pay back, that's about it. Yeah, you accumulate some sort of karma if you're doing something. This is why, again, I like to fall back to destiny, because destiny, again, is your own chart. Whatever we are using is your own chart. And if you're asking whether got any form of sacrifice, the fact that you are willing to put in the effort, the consistency, the patience, and the unwavering commitment in order to become a better person, in order to have a better life, to me is already a sacrifice. You think it's easy doing it? Yeah, dedicating and committing, you know, to like, I only want to do the right thing. I only want to elevate. I only want to, you know, do whatever it takes in order to conquer my fear and my belief system and all these other things, that I need to unlearn in order to achieve my bigger destiny. That is already a big sacrifice and big work, correct? So that's why when you're working with your destiny, this is one of the safest way, to actually do it. Yeah, so the other reason why we want to reframe the power of your mind, so we know the power of your mind is very, very, very useful, and we know it's very, very powerful. Yeah. Like just now when we started the class, someone joked, right? I'm gonna piss you off. Yeah, I want to make you angry. I want to piss you off. Okay, that's joking. But in real life, in our daily life, how many people out there try to piss us off every single day? Right? If you're queuing in front of your Starbucks, queuing nicely, like the other day, I needed to change some Forex, need to change some money, standing in front of the Forex. There's one line, but there's two counter, okay, but it's one line and everyone is behind us. I mean, some people so entitled that they really have, I don't know where the confidence level come from, that they can just come from the side. They totally like cannot see all these other people queuing up there. Right? And then they just stand right in front of this other counter, and so happened that person left and they just continue. And then you'll be like, what the hell? So every other day, some people will be pissing you off like this. These are smaller things, For me, I don't care so much, Every time I see things like this, right, I think it's affinity, because I feel that, okay, he took this counter, maybe this person is going to count the money wrong, and my affinity might be this counter. So I'll be like, okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Okay, but let's say you are trying to do certain things, yeah, or I have a lot of clients who struggle with this, a lot of students who struggle with this, where they try to do metaphysics. I used to struggle a little bit, but I guess I handle it a little bit differently. Where when I started off doing this, a lot of people thought I was crazy, yeah, because I came from a consulting firm, Big Four consulting firm, and then I suddenly overnight say I quit my job, right? And then I want to do this. So a lot of my friends went like, are you crazy? Even my ex-staff, he went like, are you nuts? You quit? You mean you quit SAP to do this? Yeah, a lot of people, they ask me, like, really think properly, did you figure this out properly? And then some people might ask you, did you join a cult or anything? Do you need to check or whatever? So many of these things are, but for me, my family and my friends are the people that I trust the most. And therefore, I always know that they're coming from a very good place. So I always tell them like, I know what I'm doing. I really appreciate all your concern, but let me try. I told them this, yeah, even my family. I told them, you just let me try. If it doesn't work out, right, I swear I go back and do whatever I was doing, yeah, no problem, right? But can let me try. I try first and then I do it. So thankfully, my family very supportive. Say like, okay, you try first, but if anything wrong, we'll come and just drag you out. Yeah, that's what my family said. So a lot of our students may not be so I would say not so blessed. I think maybe we have to view it a bit differently, because I know we have a lot of other students who struggle with telling their family members that they really want to do this. They want, or maybe it's not this. Maybe they want to jump out of one of their big role right now. Maybe they're CEO or something. And then suddenly they say, I just want to start my own cafe overnight, right? Could be something like that. And you don't know how to break it to your friends and family. Yeah. So there could be a lot of naysayers, there could be a lot of triggering, and then a lot of people, if you are still surrounded with a lot of negativity, it can trigger you to be, that might want to piss you off on purpose, so that you give up. Yeah, so that you don't do these things, or if some people want to control you, yeah, then there are a lot of these occurrences that might happen. Even in our webinars, I'm very cautious with this also, because when I do a lot of webinars, webinar is fine. But the ones that we do Facebook Live, I'm very well aware that once in a blue moon, we do get some weird characters in the Facebook page that could be sent by other camps, just to trigger us. I'm very well aware of that. That's why sometimes I see, once, twice, I see, how come still continue to trigger one, yeah? Then I'll be like, oh, okay, maybe this one different cam, and just ignore, yeah, because you won't know, other people just want to trigger you, and then waiting to record, yeah, piss off, see she pissed off or not. The moment she pissed off, then I record this, I'm going to spread it to everybody, see, this person is like this. So are you going to fall for that kind of trap or not? No lah, yeah. But if you bunk up your energy high enough, right? This is another trick. You bunk up your energy high enough, you don't even see the message. Sometimes it's flipping. Somehow you miss it one, you cannot see, because different frequency, the energy. Then your eye, you scroll, you totally miss this question. Like, did someone actually say that or do that? Cannot see at all. Yeah, so we want to stop people from triggering us. This is a very, very powerful tool to use to gain advantage. Okay, and the last one, which brings me to the last point. So Qi Men Dun Jia is actually the tool of subtle winning. Yeah, subtle winning. Okay, so Qi Men Dun Jia's main concept, one of the main concept, also taken from Sun Tzu's Art of War. Sun Tzu's Art of War, is actually the art of subtle winning. Meaning that we prefer to win without even going to war. I prefer to win without even needing to lift, you need to lift a finger because you still need to at least hold the compass and see the direction. So you need to lift a few fingers, but you get what I'm saying, You don't need to get into a conflict with someone. You don't need to have this such an uncomfortable situation going on where you start fighting with people up front, No need already. So this is why every time you see crazy people out there, which there might be an increase in this 2 to 3 years, There might be other people out there so stressed out that they're very easily irritated, agitated, come down from their car, start hitting your car, and then shouting profanity, stare at you, all these funny things are coming on right now. But when your energy is high and you know the tool behind subtle winning, right? Don't have to bother. You can win without even engaging in all these things. So we like this a lot because all of us at some point in time we get caught in some political situations. You might be in a situation where it's so unfavorable that everything is against you. Okay, maybe your whole company got favoritism. And then maybe if you so happen to not be their favorite, then you are left one side like a adopted child like that, at the side there where you do everything yourself. But doesn't mean that you'll be anything less or anything bad, or left or totally left high and dry. But with the tool of subtle winning, even if you're caught in situations like this, you can still find a lot of ways to gain advantage and still thrive above everyone else. And based on my current consults and also the some of the situations or work situations of my friends and some of my clients, I start to see a pattern. There's a pattern where there's a lot of politicking going on in companies right now more than ever. A lot of politicking because everyone is under pressure. And there's not, I don't know, there could be the possibility of not enough money going around, not enough transactions going around, but the number of target and the number of requirement and demands is just getting higher and higher. So who has to deal with all this stress would be the higher management and the middle management, and of course the people on the ground who has to carry out the work. So right now there's a lot of negativity, there's a lot of weird things going on, and there could be a lot of situations where your client or people engage you to do illegal things as well, to help them get out of their problem, this kind of things, or maybe there's a lot of just politicking going around, and you just don't want to get involved. Like I don't want to get involved with all these things, like if you're in the company where it tells you things like if you want to, if you want to rise and you want to be the best, you want opportunity, then you have to blow, not blow smoke, not blow anything else, blow smoke up somebody's backside, those things. So a bit tiring at some point in time. Maybe when you're younger, you can still play this game, but when you're older, right, it's like, come on, grow up. So this tool is fantastic if you are feeling like that. I like to call this the tool for the little ones, the ones who are oppressed, the ones who are misunderstood, the ones left behind, the ones taken advantage of also sometimes, or the small troops, or the what you call this, the small troops with big minds can win in the end. This is the most important part. All right. So also just to share with you a little law of it's not law of physics, law of pseudo physics, if I may put it. All right. So law of pseudo physics, and also the law of Qi Men, a law of energy, actually. It says that when you take from others, okay, when you take from others, or what you take from others must go back. If you take from others, that means if you constantly use this style of tool, to take and take, cheat, lie, steal, taking other people's concept, you take, other people's idea, you also take, other people's opinion, other people's creativity, other people's subject or other people's course content, you go around saying that you are the one who created, and then launch slightly before them. Whatever you take from other people, right, it must go back one. That means if you keep taking, at some point it has to come out. The same thing like I said just now, if we don't release, or if we keep taking from certain things, or keep just taking and not giving back in any single way, something has to give. Placebo. Yeah, never fix the mental block, never fix any other block. And then everything that comes, everything that you do, you just keep taking, keep triggering the money, keep triggering. At some point, the carpet will actually burst. So what you take from others must go back. And whatever other people take from you must come back. Remember this rule, yeah? It helps you be more calmer and it helps you be more at peace with whatever is happening. So if right now you feel that things are being taken away from you, I want you to remember this. Whatever people take from you, it must come back. This is the law of pseudo-physics. So the only thing right now is that whatever comes back, we don't want it to be negative. So if you're bitter about it, you're angry about it, you're pissed off about it, and then you think about it day and night, cannot sleep because you think about what you lost, then we might accidentally manifest or close up that void with something a bit negative. So we want to, I know it's not easy, but we try as much as possible to be like, okay, whatever is gone will come back. But when it come back this time, it's going to come back good. It's going to be 10 times better, 10 times bigger, everything better. And whatever that I lost, I will elevate, and always be much better and way higher than other people. So we want to close the void with something a bit better rather than anything that's worse. All right? So if you understand the use and the reaction of your own mind, you gain more advantage. If you don't understand, and you don't know the use of the reaction of your own mind, you will be at a disadvantage every single time when people piss you off. So this is what we want to change. All right. So just now I mentioned, universe level. Okay, actually Yi Jing is half here and half here. Half. I have no clue where to put it. Actually, it's right in between heaven and earth here. Yi Jing is there. Okay, Qi Men is on the universe level. That's why we use a lot of this, because can override and can mitigate a lot of things with the power of either your mind or your action. A little bit of change of your action. It can be done. Okay, so heaven level is your 八字, is what you are born with, what you are given. Then you know your 八字, the day that you are born, your 八字 is like that, means it's like that. That's why every 八字master will tell you this one, because the concept is correct actually. Heaven luck. Heaven luck means whatever heaven gave you, this is what you have. Therefore, this is what will become. Okay, this is heaven. So when we cannot fix whatever is in here, we don't like whatever is in here, then most people previously, we move to feng shui. Feng shui is earth element. Sorry, earth realm. Earth element pula. Earth realm, earth realm. Which means if I cannot fix anything, then I have to fix my surrounding. I have to fix the energy that is the landform energy. Landform energy. This is earth realm energy. Okay, so the other one that we need to fix is, this is the one that Dr. Joey keeps talking about, your free will and your decisive action is very important. This one 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%. Your man luck also got 20% of outcome or changes in outcome. Just now I was just watching this other movie. Now I forgot the movie already. Let me see. It's, what is this? Actually, it's a very old movie. It's just that I just got to watching it right now because ironically, I can only watch it on my phone. I cannot watch it on my TV. Black Mirror. Black Mirror, Bandersnatch. Bandersnatch is the one. This is the only Netflix movie. It's interactive. That means you have to choose. I have to choose whatever the outcome this person is doing. So when I'm watching this movie, right, actually it gave me a lot of insights to how energy works and how free will and decisive action can create so many parallel differences in our life. So this one is based on the movie. In the movie, the guy was saying that there's so many parallel universes. But every single parallel universe, right, is really based on the decision that we are making. So he said, do not discount the decision that you make, because every decision that you make changes the outcome of your life automatically. So that's why man luck here, or man realm, is one of the biggest and most important realm that we're looking at. Of course, the last one, traditionally, they either use feng shui or they go to this last one, Tartarian. Dong, 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 dong. Tartarian level. Because if you cannot control your free will, right? If you cannot control your free will, then it's either this or this, right? Okay, so yin practices, this is the one that has a lot of payback one. This one got a lot of payback. Okay, so the Tartarian level are yin practices. There's Qi Men yin practices as well. There's a particular sect, yeah, starts with an M. The second word starts with an S. That sect, they do this a lot. Okay, so these are the yin practices or black or white magic. Yeah, this is the Tartarian of course. Like I said, in the Joey Yap group, we do not touch this. We believe that if you can do this, it's already good enough. Don't need to touch this. Yeah, don't need to touch yet. And I'm not yet. I mean, don't need to touch at all. This four already good enough. Okay, so Qi Men is on the universe level because we're tapping right to the top. And remember I said earlier, Qi Men universe level is Qi Men Sage Path. Okay, Sage Path is up here. Heaven level, is actually your Qi Men destiny. It's what you're born with. Earth level is Qi Men Feng Shui. Okay, Feng Shui. The man realm is your Qi Men forecasting and your Qi Men strategic execution. Sometimes strategic execution half here, half, man and earth. Okay, but your Qi Men forecasting, because it helps you make decision, is in here. And there is black or dark Qi Men, which in the Joey Yap group, we do not practice. I know other masters doing this, but we do not do it. Okay, so that's why if you heard of people saying that, oh, Qi Men, they do all these weird things, they're not wrong, they're not wrong. It's just that in the Joey Yap group, we don't do it. Okay, this is just to let you know. All right, now we're done with this. So now you know Qi Men. Okay, date selection. Date selection is also here. Half here, but it's actually more of here because it requires your action. This selection requires you to do certain things at a certain particular area. So I would say half here, half here. Yeah, half earth, half man. All right. Okay, now let me stop share first, and let me take a quick look at some of your questions. Now I can go back. So now you know what Qi Men is all about, and actually what we are doing. Okay, let me see. Where did I stop? I remember I stopped at Joshua. Okay, how does the 28 constellation affect the reading of a person's destiny chart? So the 28 constellation is part of the universe realm. So it brings in the personality, and if we are choosing certain things we want to change, we can actually play with the 28 constellation. It's actually a form of energy. That one a bit higher level. Okay, but for now, as far as I know, Dato Joey only taught to a point where we are reading it as a trait, as a personality, and as an energy force. That's about it. Yeah, we didn't really teach you how to use it yet, maybe in the future, when he expands the syllabus. But for now, we are just reading it. Okay. All right. Mei Ling, today is remove day. If we want to remove toxic energy, can we just back our destiny palace and manifest? My deity is Nine Heaven. Okay. So Nine Heaven, Nine Heaven is one of the, remember we just talked about Lady Nine Heaven? So there's a similarity in the energy source here, which means they are futuristic. No one questioned them where you get this information from, how come you know how to do this, how come you have insights to this. You see, no one questioned the Nine Heaven because they're just supposed to do it, and they're intuitive and creative that way. All right. Okay. So if you want to remove toxic energy, the better deity to use will be your own Nine Earth. Nine Earth, Nine Earth. Because Nine Heaven, right? We like to download rather than offload. If you get what I'm saying. Because Nine Heaven is one of those deities where I like to, I call it download, download messages. Because they are almighty, they have vision, they have insights. So normally I don't tell them what to do, because obviously the Nine Heaven better than me, already can see the future and they know the future. What am I doing telling them about future, right? You might as well tell me, right? Unless I don't like the future. Yeah, so I rather use the ninth heaven. If you want to use it on a daily basis, you might want to back face and you ask for insight and guidance to move you in a particular area. So I shared this before that I had a client last time, yeah, who is a very strong ninth heaven, and actually she was asking me that is there any naming convention, anything that she can name her cafe, yeah, is in Chinese metaphysics, is there anything that the Joey Yap group do that we can help with the naming convention? So I told her we don't really do that, yeah, in the Joey Yap group, but what you can do, I said, since you're a ninth heaven, yeah, I said, why don't you try this? You try to back face, front face, have a little bit of time for yourself, yeah, back face your own destiny, sit there for a while and say that, universe, can you just like show me the future of my cafe and what it looks like, yeah, and give me some insights to help me make decision. That's all. And then when she's sitting there, the next time she called me, I say, hey, Mindy, I tell you something. Yeah, that day you asked me to do this, right? I had a very interesting experience. So she said that when she was back facing, she literally saw herself, opening the door. So she know how the door looks like, what color the door is, what the doorknob is made of. So she entered, opened, so she could see the whole layout of the cafe. She knew that the showcase area, yeah, is on this side. The cashier is on this side, and how the cafe flows, how the chair and the position looks like, what the chairs are made of, what the color of the curtains are. She walked one round, walked one round, and then she came out. She said when she went out, she just closed the door, and somehow she looked up, she saw the name of the cafe. So that's what she named it. Yeah, so nine heaven normally this is what I call download the information rather than using it to remove toxic energy. Anything cleansing, we go back to nine earth, your own nine earth. Everybody has a nine earth. That's why you can use your own. All right. Fiona, when forecast is full yin, nothing change or will change. What can we do? Okay, there are a few meaning when we are looking at the full yin chart. In fact, there could be three possible answers when you see a full yin chart. Okay, full yin chart means what? Yeah, full yin chart means the top and the bottom is the same. And when you learn the technicalities later, yeah, you know that everything fall back into the same box. We call that full yin chart. Okay, number one is that is what you're saying. Nothing will change or the progress is very, very slow. Almost zero to very slow to no progress. This is what full yin chart means. Second possibility of a full yin chart, is that the chart does not want to answer you because it's telling you like, stop asking. I don't want to answer you anymore. Okay, you ask 3 times a day. Don't want to ask. So full yin, full yin, full yin. I don't want to answer. So the full yin, full yin, full yin means stop asking. I don't want to answer. The third one is, if you see a full yin chart, you already know the answer and you already participated in the outcome. Therefore, you do not need to ask anymore. Could be 3 possibility. All right. Okay. Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. Okay. Lu Lao. Can I request a specific evidential occurrence from the deity during manifestation? If I tell the deity to show me 2 purple cars in the next 1 week, if my request is accepted, yes, you can. The best way is to do this. The best way is because people keep saying, right, I don't know what is the sign, I don't know what is the evidential occurrence. You might as well set your own evidential occurrence. Yeah, like if you want to buy a car, let's say you want to buy a Porsche, and you purposely want to buy a purple Porsche. And somehow in the next 2 weeks, you keep seeing purple color Porsche. You saw 2 of it, then you know that your request has been answered. Equal one, how to fully utilize your 6 harmony. Look up 6 harmony deity. 6 harmony is all about people. So some deities, you have to carry out the action or you have to be like the deity, instead of just asking the deity to do certain things. So 6 harmony is one of those where we have to carry out the activity, and 6 harmony is the deity of people. How you handle people, how you talk to people, how you make people feel, how people feel about you, how you connect to people. Do people understand you or not? All of these are in this governed by this particular deity. If you want to use it, you can use it to filter like harmony, anyone who does not have my best interest at heart, anyone who is not supportive of me, anyone who give me a lot of unnecessary crap, yeah, kindly remove them from my energy space. I only magnetize people who are of my best interest, people who I grow with, yeah, people who I learn from, people who we build a life together, yeah, and we also build a successful and mutual and happy relationship together, yeah, for a very long time. Yeah, only these people I can magnetize, yeah, this sort of people. So we call it magnetizing whoever you are. So people technically tend to magnetize when it comes to people, yeah. We kind of tend to magnetize people who are a bit more similar or at least similar frequency with us. Those not similar frequency one, yeah, a bit harder to attract one actually. So by observing whoever is around you, right, we already kind of know. Like let's say in your industry lah. Maybe every industry also there's one that we normally call them a bit more con man lah, for example. Let's say in your industry also got one. It could be automotive, it could be finance, yeah, could be one of these things. There'll be one a little bit more con man one, right? And you being the nice person, sometimes you may not say it out, you may not mention it, you just keep quiet lah. Yeah, don't want to spoil other people's rice bowl, correct? Yeah. So but by observing who is magnetized to this particular group of people, yeah, and who mixes with this kind of people, you kind of roughly can tell on their energy level, things like that. So if you don't like who you are with, yeah, you can actually use your sixth harmony to change a bit of this frequency. Like, I don't want to magnetize this type of people. I want to magnetize people who a bit more genuine, a bit authentic, yeah, all about growth, all about growing together and serious about building a meaningful and successful relationship together, yeah, whether it's business or personal. I only magnetize this type of people. So you can use your harmony to do this. All right. Perlin, if we are backing the direction yet situated in the sector, will it activate the Qimen? If you are backing the direction yet situated in the sector, will it activate the Qimen effect or the feng shui effect or both? Okay, feng shui effect, yeah, it will only be affected if you are triggering something. Yeah, triggering something. So you can be in the sector, but normally when it comes to feng shui, like I said, okay, maybe I don't have that much experience or result, yeah, in doing this because I think I told you guys, every time I'm really serious about doing an activation, or if it's a really good day, you never find me at home. Hardly, you never find me at home one. I have in my list, which is something you guys can do as well. I have a list of places where I already know the direction. Yeah, places that I like it could be temple, it could be an open space, it could be a beach side, with anything that you are just very comfortable with, and I already know the direction. Yeah, so if I open up the chart and I say, whoa, this one's super fantastic, right? You never see me at home already. I'm probably in one of the temple. It could be maybe I'm in an open space, maybe I hike up in one of the hill, yeah, with a very nice feng shui. It could be one of these things. So I don't really stay at home, in order to see whether the feng shui has effect or not. So I can't really answer you on this one. Okay, but the fact that you are using this, we know that the Qimen is there. But if you're using the space, I do believe that there is a little bit of the feng shui impact, at least the flying star, the flying star impact a little bit, especially if you are activating something, you putting water or you putting a little bit of water or this, even with water cleansing considered, or if you light a candle, it's automatically already activated. All right. Okay, let's see. Melanie, I need to find a place to live quickly. Which deity is the best to connect with to help me? If you want to find a place, surging snake. Find your own surging snake, the best one, because you can do it every day. So if you have the hour chart, you can also use the hour chart. But if not, you ask your own, you train your own deity, your own surging snake. The last time I shared that I like to call my surging snake puppy, my little puppy. Yeah, my little loyal puppy is called Snake. So I said, go and find me whatever. Go out. Say, go out. Find me property, find me or investment, find me good people, find me whatever you want to find. You send your surging snake out to actually hunt it for you. All right. Armin, my deity is 9 heaven and the star is triangle 0. Is this still useful to use? Yes. Yeah, is 0 is actually one of the strongest because it's affinity. But this is strongest if it's your destiny. Okay. If for strategic execution, yeah, for some of you, strategic execution or manifestation or triggering, right? We may not always use the 0. And if you are walking the 7-star path, yeah, we actually never use the 0. Actually cannot use. Okay, I don't know how other people perceive this, but because if you know the correct way and the correct meaning of the 7-star walk, yeah, none of it is connecting to a 0, which is why you cannot use a 0 in order to 7-star path walk. Yeah. And if you are very good at manifestation, you can try to manifest with a 0 but for newbies, try not to use it, a bit difficult. All right, unless this is your own. So like Armin's own deity is 0, so it just means that for you it took you a while, yeah, to get this connection. I like to give the example that you have the best Wi-Fi router in the world, the best Wi-Fi router, yeah. But the problem is, the person who gave you this router, they pull out the power plug, yeah, and then they hide it somewhere. So you spend half your life, yeah, looking for the plug. Where the hell is this plug? Where's the plug? I know to plug this thing. And finally, you find it the moment you plug it in, right? It's incredibly, incredibly fast. This is for those of you who have 0. All right. Okay. Phyllis, just chief or all 7-star? Yeah, all 7-star. All 7-star, yeah, they are a little bit more overwhelmed with the energy. Yeah, so all of them, yeah, most of them, they have a little bit of mental block. Perlin, if the deity is not my main deity, but I want to call upon other deity. Correct. Yes, can, yeah. Okay, Effendi, do you have a recommended way to manage Fu Yin and Fan Yin in Destiny? Fu Yin no need to manage. We love to see Fu Yin Destiny chart. Fu Yin Destiny. Fu Yin forecasting is different. That's why don't read the same philosophy. Don't use your forecasting to read your destiny. It's not really correct. Okay, sorry, not entirely correct. But we like to see Fu Yin chart in Qi Men Destiny because they are easier to gain success, and because they are very tunnel vision, they are a bit more focus driven, they are one track mind, easier to gain whatever they need to gain. Okay, Fan Yin are people who are a bit more rebellious, yeah, when it comes to their destiny analysis. But they are very creative in a sense that they are always ahead of their time. So you have to make sure that you are ahead of your time and not behind time. The moment you are behind time, yeah, you are very, very slow in getting what you want. And normally other people will get there first. Yeah. So cannot, you have to be faster than other people. Okay, Barrows. When we wish to manifest on a daily regular basis on our deity, do we check the good dates before we start? Number 1, do we check the good date before we start? And number 2, do we check the Qi Men component? Yes, 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 yes. Like for example, yeah, if it's a Geng, everything black in the chart, yeah, we don't manifest. Try not to manifest. I did it before, yeah, for because like I'm a consultant. Means we have a tendency to trigger all the negative formations, even like the feng shui 5 yellow, we trigger one, yeah. We go and trigger because we need to know. After we trigger and then all these things happen, right? We have to learn how to fix it. This is how our life is, yeah. So same thing with Qi Men. Trust me, I've triggered the negative formation before. Not nice, really, really not nice. I spent a lot of time fixing how to mitigate and how to overcome that that thing that I not accidentally, I purposely went and trigger because I just wanted to know how it works. So no, not a nice thing. I had to deal with that for I think 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, before I could get it back get it back under control. Okay, so yes, you do have to check whatever you are manifesting. The fastest rule is everything is red. If the whole thing is black, please don't manifest. Phyllis, if I don't have someone to plot the chart for me, can I use the chart on the plotter first page? Yeah, if your entire being wants to know and you need to know, I guess, yeah, it's okay to plot, yeah. Surely, what does it mean if deity with one star and with DE? If you have a DE with your deity, you have a spiritual path. Yeah, spiritual path. So people with DE in their destiny, like me, yeah, we have a calling of some sort. So somewhere along your line later on, yeah, you'll be doing something a bit similar to what I'm doing. We could be using different tools, but the role is pretty much similar. All right. Vernie, money. Feel free to stay longer. Yes. Yeah, feel free to stay longer. Yeah, and bring your friends along. Yes. Yeah, say that more often. I say that very often nowadays. Okay, Stella, can I help people? Can people help me how to read the five structure in the buzzer chart? Okay, this one another day. Maybe you can look at my other videos. Okay, Karen, did you just say Luna 7 month is always clash with the year? Yeah. 7 month is always clash one because it's the monkey ma. The start of spring, the start of the year is tiger. The start of the year is tiger ma. So every monkey will clash the tiger. So that's why every monkey month is the 7 month. That's the concept behind it. So when it clashes, the yin energy is high. When yin energy is high, they say ghosts roam around, right? I mean, that's the concept. The grandmother concept is that when yin energy high means got a lot of ghosts around. Second of all, when yin energy is high, it's also the time where we are a bit more irritated, agitated, and easily affected by negativity that is around us. Okay. Oliver, the lady night heaven, you want to be her boyfriend, you ask her and see. You ask her and see whether she is accepting suitors or not. Dave, can you briefly explain on the structure and the balance when it comes to career and wealth? Any preferred structure that we should choose? Anything red? For now, anything red. Okay, the three best structures to have are of course your green dragon return, bird fly into cave, jade maiden. Yeah, these are the big three which are the three nobles or the three big structures that we like to see in terms of your wealth and in terms of your business growth. Other things that we like to see, generally, if you see a wu, the yang earth, the wu in there, it's also pretty good. Okay, to see the wu inside your career or your wealth balance. That means got money. Yeah, my career and my wealth got money. Okay, but this is what we are born with, and this is destiny, correct? But not everybody has this in the chart, Yeah, if you don't have, doesn't mean you have no money. You just need to trigger it and you have to rewire it a little bit differently, and then things will get a lot better. And hi, and my children has all the 4-letter words beginning with F and S when they describe what I do. Yeah. Okay. So my key after this, after I told my friends and my family to just let me try. Okay. The one thing that got them to believe what I'm doing is not because of whatever I say. Yeah, or I never try to convince them, to be very honest with you. Yeah, I hardly try to convince people, even in webinars, right? You notice I don't really try to convince or I try to steer you or I try to use any mind thing to steer you in a particular direction. Not really. I think that if it's useful and you see the result, you automatically come back. Exactly like my siblings and also my friends. Yeah. Number one, they saw the results when I asked them to do certain things. And number two, they saw the result in me, meaning not the result in my material life. Partially yes, but when they see the person change, remember I said earlier, when we trigger some of these things, the way we talk to people change, the way we manage our relationship change, the way we deal with our family matters and how we deal with other people. All of these things actually start to change. And when I understood this and I put more effort into becoming a better person overall, as much as I can, not perfect, but at least I try to be as much as I can. This already triggered the curiosity within my own friends and also my family members. This alone is the convincing power. All right. YT Kuei, when you make that decision, was there a clash in your chart, which gave you the extra courage? Okay, if I were to make a decision to switch from that job to this job, okay, my story, which I share with my clients, are some, actually it's not so ideal. although sometimes it happens like this, but mine is also considered not so ideal because I have a lot of earth in my chart, which makes me fall back to a comfort zone. Yeah, and also I tend to have a bit more fear or the discomfort zone thing that don't know I can do it or not, and these things when especially a couple years back. I always had to wait for something negative to happen last time before it will push me and propel me to look for something new. Even the time when from a permanent employee to become a freelancing SAP employee last time, all my other juniors already freelancing because in SAP world, freelancing is very normal. And all my juniors already freelancing, but I still cannot. No, I got comfort level. I had to wait till I was drafted into one and only in my whole life. I only had two nasty projects, just to let you know, and this is one of it. And when I was in this project, the turn of events was so nasty that I immediately at that point in time, and this time I remember I was in Singapore. It's a Singapore project, but my whole team is not Singaporean. It's from everywhere, all around the world. So the whole experience was so negative, that at that point in time, I didn't think at all. I just took my CV, I just blast everywhere because I was so pissed off with certain things that happened. So because of that one gave me the courage, and ironically, it landed somewhere in China, and they just employ me overnight, and my salary jumped 300% overnight like that. Okay, so I had to wait for something like this to happen before I actually move. The second time, something similar happened. There was a lot of politicking in the previous one of my last few projects before I moved over to Chinese metaphysics. Something very nasty happened also. One particular crazy guy, self-absorbed crazy guy who think the world revolve around him one, right? Then some people are like that. When you think the world revolve around you, right? All the story that you cook up also revolve around you. And actually nothing is happening, but you can cook up a lot of stories. So somehow between me and a couple of people that he don't know what he's thinking about. He gave us a couple of us a lot of crap. So that I had to wait until something like this to happen before it triggered me. So now I'm trying not to do this anymore. At least I'm not trying to wait till I use the chart and I'm more aware of it. So for you, the best way to look at it, and this one I just told a client today, if you see a destruction in your chart, especially in the external palaces, your year and your month, if it's already clashed or if it's destructed, this is the best time for you to plan your move and comfortably do so slightly before it happened, so that you don't have to wait until you see things that happen to me in order to move on. All right, so that will be your extra courage. Melissa, do you recommend beginner to read this book, Sun Tzu's Art of War? Yes. In fact, I recommend anyone to read it. It's not very difficult to read. There are so many books out there. There's illustrated one as well. You don't get the one that is super thick. Don't get the one that people use for their PhD and masters one. You don't get that one. There are a lot of very useful and short and very precise books out there about Sun Tzu. EQ. Yesterday, I met someone who said something nasty and really seems like ignore and don't even feel bothered. I also feel why after the incident, my friends around me so agitated. Now it might be that I really can't hear. High energy. So your energy a lot higher. And it's good, I mean, there are so many nasty people out there, or at least a number of nasty people out there. And at the end of the day, we will reach a point, and when you do this more often, you reach this point where you just stare at them and just be like, actually, what's wrong with you? Like really, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? I always me and my other half when we talk about this, we already came up with the correct word to use when we encounter people like this. We say we just want to stare at them for a while and just stare at them and say, are you okay? Because normal people don't do this. And then you just walk off. They'll be more bothered than you, actually. But your EQ very high because you're not bothered totally at all. Next time you just ask them, you okay? You sure you okay? Because normal people they don't really talk like this. Normal people don't really do this. Just maybe you're not okay. Then you just walk off. I tell you, you'll piss them off even more. Okay, let's see. Nalin, which changed you most for Qi Men? Which changed me the most? A law of destiny. I'm very, very, all the while, yeah, I always say that my two favorite part of Qimen, destiny, strategic execution. I use this tool the most. It's not that forecast is not good. Forecast is a fantastic tool. But also depend on personality. So you guys know that I'm the type of person, yeah, who even though maybe some people tell me no, some people tell me, you know, I cannot and this and that and whatever else, I don't take no for an answer. Sometimes I do take no for an answer one because I know it's not timing. I know it's a timing problem. Then I will okay I will retreat for a while. But if I know timing is not a problem, yeah, I immediately strategic execute. I don't even bother, yeah, what the outcome is. So my two favorite thing is Qimen Destiny, Qimen Strategic Execution. Yeah. Net Eng, what if the 9 Earth in Qimen is DE? Still can use, okay, 9 Earth, or we call this the deity level, or you see universe level, yeah, cannot be DE. DE is Earth level. Your deity is universe level. Remember, I showed you that chart just now. Can Earth touch the universe level? Cannot. Yeah, it's miracles. It's the realm of miracles, the realm of sages, or the enlightenment and a little bit of awakening. Yeah, so that's why we'll never be impacted by the DE. Okay, EQ. Okay, can do Qimeng forecast. Can. One moment. I'll get to you shortly. Let me see. Okay, 9:53 later. I come back here. Let me just take a quick look at every other thing. For bedridden people unable to back the deity's direction, can just manifest. There are some deities, right? In all honesty, you don't need to manifest one. For example, your chief, you just call out lah to the deity, whichever direction you are, because it's your own energy. But if of course you're using the hourly chart, then you have to back face, because that one is in a particular direction. But if you're using your own, right, you can just call out your deity. You're calling your own subconscious, so you still be able to do it. All right. Okay. Last few. Let me ask a few. Okay. I will get back to some of your questions because I want to do a bit more forecasting. Okay, because I have a forecast chart here. Let me see. Okay, this one already passed. Let's look at this. So let me open up. What was okay? Where was EQ? Okay, can we do achievement forecast? I'm thinking of claiming back your extra payment from tax, but worry they might make your life more difficult. Okay, can I know whether it's worth your effort to claim back or not? Yeah. Okay. Before I get to the achievement forecast, because I checked this before, if if you don't declare your tax properly, actually this one I can tell you without achievement forecast, if you don't declare your tax properly, right, then I would say do not claim back your extra payment, because yes, they'll give you more problem. But if your tax is very clean, if your tax is very clean, right, take back. Last year I take back, because thankfully my tax pretty clean. Yeah, because I have a tax agent doing it. My tax agent will not allow me to hanky-panky anything on, my tax agent question every single thing that I give to this person. Every tiny thing also my tax agent question me. Yeah, so I'm very strict with this myself. For myself, I'm very strict with this. I declare everything. Yeah, so if you declare and it's clean, by all means, take it back. No problem. Okay. But you are right. Yeah, if you do not declare properly and you have something that they may not want to that you might not want to declare or haven't declared one, my suggestion is that you should not take it back. But now let's look at the chart. All right, let's look at the chart. Okay. Thanks. I'm a Sing Rooster. Okay, Sing Rooster here. Those of you who plan to ask me questions, the moment you're asking your question, I immediately need your year of birth. Year of birth. If you know your animal sign and the stem, then like EQ already told me Sing Rooster. This is good. If not, you must put in your year of birth. If not, I will skip your question. Okay, let's take a quick look. So for EQ, you see already self-punishment. Self-punishment, death toll. My answer is don't take. Okay, see, life door counter you. Don't take. If you take, right, they'll give you more problem. Okay, straightforward lah, this one. Straightforward. Okay. or this company reporting tax, they double charge because they do not accept the document. Okay, but actually, right, like I said, if it's clean, yeah, you can take it back one. But when you take back, our LHDN is one of the most effective, apart from custom. We have two government bodies, very, very hardworking and very effective one. One is our income tax. The other one is our custom. Yeah, so this one you cannot run, cannot play, cannot play with them one. Okay, so for if it's very clean, actually you really can take it back. But I know that the moment you request to take it back, they will check your file. Just double check to see everything clean or not. Like I said, if you are very clear, everything is very clean cut, everything okay, right? You can take it back. Okay, but because here your chart says self-punishment, so my advice would be no lah. Okay. So you take you weigh whether the money worth it or not. Sometimes not very worth it. Let's see. Okay. Next one. Xiu Yan, I've not received my salary for 2 months because the company is financial distress. Job search is heading nowhere. I'm the breadwinner of my family. Can I request Qimen forecast? Yes, I would like to seek guidance from the universe. I'm a female G Earth. Okay, let's take a quick look. G Earth. So Xiu Yan, G Earth, G Earth, G Earth. Okay, G Earth is here. Okay. Money produce you. The money will come. Okay, the money. Okay, there are a few things that I mean the answer not so straightforward. Later say, that's all. Money will come. Okay, so there are a few things here that we can take note. Number one, I can tell you that the money is coming your way. You may have to wait a little bit because like you said, financial distress. They will pay you somewhere around this what month? Let me see. Okay. Because this one is here. Okay, between 6 weeks. 6 weeks, the latest one, is December. This one a bit late. But I think it's between 6 weeks to about 8 to 10 weeks. Or the worst case scenario, is up to December. But at least clear to say that you will get your money. Okay, it just takes a while. Okay, now second thing, because you just mentioned you're a breadwinner, and then the job search is heading nowhere. Actually, right, it says that you have some skill set. And this one producing you. That means you can do some side gig right now. Even from now, if it's important enough. And it's the best time to do it. Some more bird fly into cave. Actually, you have a particular skill set. That you can freelance. It can be things like teaching people. It can be things like number one is teaching. Number two is you're helping other people fix their problems. Number three, it could be as easy as maybe if you have some healing sort of skill set, or a fitness kind of skill set, apparently it can help you. Okay, so this one you can diversify a little bit. This is the faster way to make money while you're waiting for them to pay you. Okay, so since you job search, let me see job search. Wait, I'm count. Job search, you are right, a bit difficult because this one counter you. Okay, job counter you. Fastest way, you go and freelance something or you open up something that you can do. This is the fastest way. Who knows, maybe when you do this well enough, right, you don't need this company anymore, but you still need to wait for them to pay you. Okay? All right. It looks a bit educational one. Some knowledge or skill set that you have can actually help people. Okay? Let's do that for now. Next one. Lee Gigi, when I was super busy, pressed by people from every angle in the job, must pack, then busy social life, also have to explore possible business opportunity. So much so I forgot to count 64 plot chart, now regret. How should I do this next time? If it's okay, in metaphysics, or in Qimen, we believe in affinity a lot. If you forgot the chart, that's not the chart. Plenty of times, this happened to me also. Suddenly I remember something, right? Then hey, I wanted to ask something. And then maybe I got distracted for a while, right? And then suddenly I forgot one, totally forgot until I went back home. And then only what did I forget to do? What did I forget to do? And then I realized, oh yeah, I wanted to check the chart. Then maybe past 3-4 hours, That will be the correct chart. So I don't want you to be too annoyed or anxious about that. Oh, I missed this timing and all this. Is the correct thing. You missed it for a particular reason. Okay, Kwan Mamoliti. What does a person with 9 Earth in 7 star has to do to improve negative mind? Don't block your money opportunities or financial opportunities. Whenever you are 7 star, 9 Earth, you have plenty of money-making opportunities or asset-generating opportunities, which you are stopping right now. So you have to remove your money block. Sometimes can be the one that I mentioned earlier, the one that I had. Money not important, other things more important. Don't talk about money, all these things. I keep saying this one last time. I have to remove this money block by changing our perception a little bit. Okay. All right. CT, can you tell how I can attack your crush? Okay, how you can attack your crush. Let's see. So let's see. I use you as Geng because I don't have your year of birth. So now you are here. Geng is here. So this one is CT. Okay, female crush is 1993. Okay, 1993 is Koi Water. Where is Koi Water? Okay, Koi Water here. Ayo. Number one, I don't know you want or not because got demon snake here. Got demon snake means the person is a little bit dramatic. This crush that you have, a little bit dramatic, and they like to play games. They like to play this mind game that we don't like to play one. You see, I want, I don't want, I want, I don't want, I want, I don't want again. This kind of personality. Okay, number two, there's a snake here. So which means that this person, they are a bit more, they're looking for some kind of benefit. Yeah, they're looking for some kind of benefit, meaning that this person must benefit me something lah. Yeah, if there's nothing that this person have, right? They usually would not give you the look of the day lah, at all. Okay, so I don't know you want this or not. If you want to attack, let's see. Where is the harmony? Harmony is here. She countering the harmony box, which means that she's not interested. But she likes the attention and she likes whatever she's getting from this. So like I said, I don't know you really want this person or not, but I would say if you got a better choice, you might want to move on. Okay. Shirley, lost your job for a few years. Wonder when will you be back into the corporate market again? Okay, let's see, where are you? 1967. 1967 is Ting. Okay, Ting is here. All right, so for Shirley, okay, you are producing the open door. Okay, I like this. Okay, number one, you are in Hamdo and in Harmony, which means that you are in a position where you can find job, but you need to reconnect with a lot of people. You cannot sit at home, cut ties with people. That means you still need to, like me, I still go and contact my ex-colleagues, still go and chit-chat, hang out. May not have any particular reason. It's not that I want to go back to SAP or anything, right? But I still hang out with them just for old time's sake, for fun, and then all the camaraderie. And sometimes every time I sit around them, right, this conversation about where got new project, which company, starting to implement and who bought over who and going to implement things, right? It will always come out. Every single gathering I go, there'll be somebody talking about, hey, this one bought over this one, then they're running this project and all this thing. So you definitely get some idea on who is hiring, what are they looking for. You need to do this first because it's with the harmony. Harmony means there are people around you who can help you get the job. And then you need to go and approach, of course, send your CV, go for the interview. But this is doable because you can do this. Okay, when you're going to do this? When? Let me see. Okay, you might want to try this palace. What palace? Okay, now we are already in here. Actually, you can try now. Now is the best time to try. We are still in the rooster month, so you can still try. Between now up till next year, ox and tiger month, you can still try. So that means between now, September, up till next year, February. But you have to connect with people first because it comes from them. All right? Okay. Let me see. Jackie, 1983, Koi Hai. Okay, Mio just joined a company for a few months, but I have a hunch that there's some legal issue around. Nowadays, all company, all got funny issue, and I tell you. Okay, so Koi Hai, where's the Koi? Okay, Koi is here, yeah. Okay, so current company, okay, yeah, got some weird thing going on, got some weird documentation thing going on. Some more, this one self-punishment. That means they documented or didn't document something that is very important. Might be a legal case, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, thankfully, okay, legal case here. Counter. Okay, thankfully don't have. Okay, thankfully don't have. Plus your career right now. Okay, will I get in trouble if that's the issue? Okay, wait. Will you get in trouble if in this legal issue? Okay, because if you know, okay, because I said there's self-punishment here. So if you are the one who created this thing, and it's your box because you are sitting in here, then there's a chance that you might be you're definitely involved. Okay, but the good news is that it should not lead to a legal case because it's countering. Okay, you're lucky lah, got this one. He just this one all nullified already. So you're lucky once, so next time you don't do it again. Okay, if it's you. If it's other people, right, then it will not lead to a court case, thank God. Okay, but you cannot make a second mistake. The moment you make a second mistake, this will definitely expose and then it will go into a court case. All right. Hui Ling, hi. Okay, and 1956. So if Destiny Palace is shaded in black, if depending on what chart you're looking, okay, Destiny, there's no such thing as black and red. The one that I mentioned black and red earlier, is for people who are using this type of chart. This is not a Destiny chart. So this one got black and red, right? But Destiny, by right, everything is black. By right, the actual Destiny chart, right, everything is shrouded in black one. So it does not mean anything negative. It just means how you react and how you participate in life and your reaction to life. Some can be good, some can be bad. Okay, example, death door, fear door, harm door, and delusion also. This four, if you have it in your destiny, your reaction to life, right, can be better. Yeah, can be a bit better. The ones that have the rest, open, rest, life door, are a bit smoother. This one a bit more complex. It's nothing bad one, some people's life is just like that. Okay, we just need to know how to deal with it and how to switch it back to our benefit. So the ones with the black, I told you a bit more complex, but in terms of the position and in terms of the power, this one more powerful. The black more powerful. The red slightly less powerful, actually. So got good and got bad. Melody, okay, 1968. Will I be able to sell the house before the end of the year with your asking price? Let's see. 1968. 68 is 68. 8 is what? Wu. Okay, Wu is here. Okay. Wu. Okay. By the end of the year, you can sell your house, but may not be the price that you want. Okay, might be a little bit lower, about 10 to 15% lower. About there, approximately, because this one is producing out. Producing out means that money go out a little bit. About 10% only lah. So I think if you can deal with that, it should be okay. 10 to 15%, a bit less. Okay, but can sell. Okay, Mamaliti, what can a person, okay, this one done. Where am I? Does the Chinese metaphysics in the right path for me to learn and to do in consultation? Yeah. Okay, let's look at Arman. So Arman is 1982. 1982 is 1982 is Ren. Okay, Ren, where is the Ren? Ren is in here. Okay. So whether Chinese metaphysics is the right thing for you to do. Okay, number one, you're sitting with nine heaven. Okay, there are few things for you to consider. Okay, Chinese metaphysics, number one, it's good because you have the nine heaven in here, which means if you are doing metaphysics, the thing that you really like will be Qi Men first. Qi Men, because it's nine heaven. Second of all, you are very good in anything to do with specialty, mastery. You have a particular skill set, or you love building skill set and you should master in something. All right. And you have the envoy fear door here, which means that you have influencing power. Yeah, you have a way with people and you have a way of talking to people and steering them into a right path in the future. So actually, my correct answer for you is that you make a fantastic life coach. Metaphysics or not, I leave it to you because you could mix and match a little bit and you could add other things into this as well. Yeah. So you make a fantastic life coach or you make a fantastic entrepreneur if you want to, but your entrepreneurship is also selling your skill set. Yeah. So again, back to the life coaching or back to the Chinese metaphysics. Yeah. So this is a good path for you. Okay, whether make money or not, yeah, you are countering wealth. The answer is yes, can make money. Okay. Gillian. Okay, I started a new beginning after some period of career break. I decide to take a new chapter to start your own. Okay, I have some industry that you are excited. Okay, management. Okay, okay, when you have options, yeah. Number one, management consulting. Okay. Number two is your export, yeah, or trade. Okay, export or trade. Okay, number three, business related travels. Yeah, okay, so travels here. So which one is better for you? Okay, let's see. Okay, you are 1993. Okay, 1993 is also Koi. Okay, Koi is here. Okay, management consulting. Yeah. Okay, the chart says you're a bit half-hearted with whatever you're doing right now. And you're a bit all over the place, because the demon snake with this two, this one means self-conflict. I want to do, I don't want to do, I want to do, don't want to do, I do like this, or go back to this. You tend to flip-flop a little bit right now. Okay, now let's see what is the best thing that you can do. Okay, one will be here, management consulting. Number two is export. Okay, number two is here. Number three is your travel. The travel also here. Okay, clear-cut answer. Clear-cut answer. Anything in here, right, is a bit too shaky. So your two and your three actually fell into the same box, which means the export and the travels for now is not a good idea compared to the business or the management consulting. So what the chart says is that the best bet for you today, right now, would be to start off with the management consulting because number one, money producing this. Number two, everything in here very nice, which means you already have this skill set. You already have this knowledge. Okay, why you cannot do the export or travel or is not the best option right now is because based on your current plan and based on what you want to do today, this will not work out. Or this will be, it cannot work out as well as this one. So you have to change the plan if you want to do the export or travel, right? Maybe in the future when you streamline it a bit better, you're more clearer, with actually what you want to do with this export, how it works, and what's the deal and what's the cut that you're going to get. Then we can revisit and replot the chart. For today, clear-cut answer, it says go with the management consulting. All right. Very straightforward. Nalin, I lack clarity in life. Should I continue the job or change? And also single. Okay, how to improve situation? 1994. Again, Koi. And 94 or Koi? Koi Yo. How can 1994 Koi Yo? Okay, 1994 is what? 1994 is 1994. Okay, 1994. Jia. Cannot be Yo. What is 4? 1994. Let me calculate. Dog. Okay, cannot be 亏续 oh sorry 假续假续亏续不了 okay 假续 okay so 假续 is G not 亏okay okay Nalin here all right okay so your question where was it where's your question just now where is your question Lean. Okay. Whether you should continue your job or change. Okay, so now you're here. Job countering you. Okay, so actually this one clear-cut answer. When you have the chance to change, you should look out for another job. Because your current job cannot support your current skill set. And you already feel very stagnated because you're not learning anything from your current job. Yeah, so at any chance you get, you might want to change it. All right. Okay, so in terms of your relationship, relationship is here. You are countering the relationship. When you're countering the relationship, which has the guy sitting in here, means that you are not seeing enough people, you're not putting yourself out there, you are not doing a lot of things in order to do this, because when we counter relationship, means that we are not prioritizing or we don't care too much about the relationship. So we have to change this aspect, and we have to go and meet people who have your same intellect on, because you're very intelligent based on this chart. You're highly intelligent. And then when you want a relationship, right, you have to make sure this guy equally intelligent. So the best place to meet this person would be when you are learning something. Let's say you're learning investment and you meet this guy because you're both learning the same thing. Or you learn metaphysics, and then you meet this guy because this guy also learning metaphysics. So you both love to learn the same thing. This will be the best. So, but first you need to go out and do it. You have to be in a place or a situation, or go to bookstore a bit more, or library or bookstore, or museum. These are the more likely places where you will meet this guy. Okay. Let's see. Hui Ling. Okay, born in 1989. 89 is also G. Okay. Appraisal coming out in November. Can you see what is the increment? Okay, where is it? So increment, it will be, let me see, promotion and increment. What do I want to use for promotion? Okay, promotion, elevation. Normally, we will go with, let's see, what do I want to use? Shall I go with, no, I don't want to go with heart. Okay, and your promotion here. I normally will go with ambassador, actually. Okay, ambassador here. So ambassador, about 20%, hopefully not 2%. Because last time when I'm working for consulting firms, hopefully it changed now. Their increment can be 2% one. This is a standard increment, 2%. Damn it. Okay, so hopefully not 2% or 6%. Okay, hopefully it's about 20 lah. But it can be between there, between 2% to 20%, like this. So let's take a look lah and see which one is it. All right. Okay, I'm going to randomly pick from here because there's too many of you. And let me see. Okay, let me see. Marie. Hi, Marie. In Europe, most people who don't read The Art of War say they don't understand anything. Maybe they read other things, Napoleon Art of War. A bit different, but at least the concept are the same. So when you say Art of War, maybe you cannot use the Sun Tzu method. Maybe they are not so into reading that. But you can use your... the other person who are very similar is actually Napoleon. Napoleon's Art of War is quite similar to Sun Tzu's Art of War. Some of the concept. So at least you just show them concept. You can't show them exactly what it is. Okay, let me scroll down. Random. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Mariana. My husband is looking for a new job. 1971, Phoenix Yeatwood. Okay, 1971. 1971 is Sing Metal. Right? Yeah, Sing Metal. So he's here. Looking for a new job. When will he start to work again? Until he's bored. Okay, right now, the thing with your husband right now, right, is that it's not that there's no job, because he's countering the job balance. But he's quite picky with his job. This one I can tell you that. He's quite picky. So he only want to take certain type of roles, certain type of level, certain type of income, certain this, certain that, and he will not go lower than that. I'm not saying that you must go lower than that, yeah. But you have to check what is his criteria. And if we can be flexible in some areas, for example, not the money, yeah. If the money we try, the position also maybe we try to get the same. Maybe the industry. Maybe it's the industry that we need to look at. Yeah. So when will he get a new job, right? Because there's a death toll here already until he gets sick of waiting. Because now it's up to him. He can get the job if he want to. There are some jobs out there, but whether he want or he don't want only. Okay, so this one a bit difficult. Okay, since he's Phoenix, maybe use his verbal powers, yeah, to open up the opportunities. So every other day, right, back his Phoenix and say, I will land a job with this criteria. Please go and open up all opportunities in any industry, yeah, which has similar role and this range of income, and that it will be open to me, yeah, and open for me to explore. Okay, you try to manifest. Because here, self-punishment normally means there is something he need to get over before he can move on. All right. Okay, scroll. Eng Xuan, Wu Earth, 1979. Eyeing a property. Is this a good project? Okay. 1979 is G. Okay, owl also in here, because the owl is the property will be in here as well. Okay, so far looks good. Got earthly fane. Okay, the place looks nice also. A bit hidden, a bit secluded. Quite quiet lah. Yeah, quite quiet. So far feng shui look okay. This one produce money, and then feng shui here okay lah. Okay, yeah. So for you, this one within your buying power. Okay, within your buying power. So of course, the next question will be, what do you mean by okay or not? Okay, or you're saying that if yes, will the owner accept the proposed price? Yeah, owner accept the proposed price. Okay, live door is here. So far look okay, well. Yeah, so far look okay lah. Seems that they seem to be okay with this answer. With the price that you mentioned. Some more bird fly into cave. Should be okay. All right. Kayleen, regarding your older brother's lung transplant question, yeah, he was born in 1954. Okay, 1954. Okay, guys, help me. 54 is Jia, what? 54. 1954, let me check. 1954. Jia Wu. Okay, 1954, Jia Wu. Jia Wu is Sing. Okay, just need to double check. Okay, but we also need to look at the grain. Okay, grain is here, yeah. Okay, so for Kayleen, every time we see the grain stuck with the snake, okay, every time we see grain with snake, there is long-term repercussions that he need to deal with. Okay, yeah. So here he also need to guard against self-punishment. Yeah, self-punishment here means that he could be doing things he's not supposed to do, not resting enough. Okay, so far still look okay, but don't allow his habits or anything that's taking for granted, yeah, to make the situation worse, because he can easily get worse if he don't take care. Yeah, but as long as he take care, right, everything seems a bit more under control. This is what it means. Okay, so if we want to follow, okay, there's nothing much we can do, yeah, apart from this part. Yeah, so he just need to guard against not doing anything that he's not supposed to do. Okay. All right, let me take one last one. Yeah. Okay, let me see one. Okay, random. Okay, wait. Melissa, let's see. Date of birth 1985. 1985. Yi. Okay, 1985 is Yi Wood. All in self-punishment. Okay, I really want to create design project and share them on social media. YouTube or Instagram. What can I do to make this profitable? Is there something that I don't see that I should be aware of that might block me on my new journey? Okay, so let's take a quick look. Yeah. So you want to do social media, okay? Social media. Okay, number one, even if you look at the social media palace, yeah, that is here, right now your branding not done well enough lah. Not enough people can see you. Not enough buzz lah. The correct word not enough buzz right now. All right. Second of all, how to make money? Okay, the money box is producing this, which is good. All right. That means can make money and also can do this yeah, can actually do this and be profitable. Okay, so what we want to do here, yeah, you see again back to this two. Whenever we see distractor and tiger, yeah, it's really a bit of buzz, a little bit of noise, a little bit of radical, different, something that is new, exciting, all these keywords that is in here. Okay, so we need to create this sort of noise and buzz here in order to elevate you a little bit more. All right, so that's one thing that you want to do. Okay, second of all, in terms of your social media, consistency. You have to consistently do this. That means not just one time. Yeah, you have to consistently build a reputation of being radical, new, different. A very good example would be in Malaysia, there's this lady called Red Hong Yi, who is an artist. The things that she do a little bit different, a little bit radical, and the way she film it or the way she got people to film it, it's actually pretty interesting. So you might want to look at her page a little bit, she encompasses this type of energy, if I'm looking at this. So in terms of how you want to run your social media, it should resonate something like her, a little bit like that. So you just go and take a quick look at her. It might not be exactly the same, it might not be exactly the same things that you're doing, but just the concept of her running her social media, how she shows her skill set and how she collaborate with other people, to further do this. That is the one that you might want to take a bit of a take a bit of her whatever she's doing. Okay, yeah, for you right now, again, whenever we see this box, this is the half-hearted box. So anyone who fall in here, your efforts right now a little bit half-hearted. That's what it means. Okay. All right. Lee Gigi, I have a day chart but no Wi-Fi to plot our chart. I want to hide from people attention. It's other people's place. It's inconvenient. I can't back the moon, the table arrangement, the open space. How to hide in this situation? Or if you cannot, if you want to hide from people, we said you have to use the delusion door, right? In order to hide. Okay, if it's inconvenient and you cannot hide, the table arrangement already like that, sometimes it's affinity. Affinity cannot hide So you just have to bite the bullet and deal with whatever you are dealing. Sometimes like that one, sometimes so happen, then the universe says, sorry don't let you hide today. Block all the area that you're supposed to hide. Then you cannot hide. Okay. All right. Okay, maybe one last one. Rupa. Okay, last one. Rupa. I am working as a freelancer with 2 companies as a recruiter and one company and as a handwriting analyst with another. Is it good to continue working in this model or which one is better in terms of earning? Okay, one is Sing Metal again. Sing Metal is here. So you are working as a freelancing with 2 companies. One is recruiter and the other one is, okay, handwriting analyst. Let's take a quick look. Handwriting analyst. Okay, I'm going to fly this to the next palace. Easier to see. So this one fly here will be this one, number 1. So handwriting analyst will be here. Recruiter is here. Okay, from the chart, the chart says that although the recruiter job is safer, definitely safer, but you're not very happy at wherever, you're not happy doing this. This is just your day in, day out, money come in type of job. In fact, if you're asking about fulfillment, happiness, and what you do well, ironically, it's the handwriting thing. Yeah, the handwriting one. So handwriting, I would say you can do this a little bit more. Eventually, you might want to move out of the recruitment thing because you see that door is here. Like I said, like, you're just doing this for the sake of doing it. You actually don't really like doing it. So the handwriting one is something that can stay. But you can find another one after this. Yeah, let's say if you quit this recruitment, you find a different job that allows you to also speak to people and also allows you to help other people, assist them, maybe like HR, for example, or some what you call, in last time my particular world will be called change management. Change management is when we deal with people. Yeah, they only deal with the client, deal with their feeling, emotions, all the EQ thing. Yeah, all in change management. Yeah, when it comes to a project. So this type of role will be much better for you. And for now, follow the handwriting thing. Okay, this one got money. Yeah, so this one is a bit better. All right. Okay. Hero related to social media branding. Hero, yes, also related to social media here. Yeah, also, but hero in terms of this one, okay, the problem with this chart, yeah, why I'm not using hero for social media is because this hero is with the moon. So if you are really asking about social media, yeah, the first thing I can tell you is you are not using social media. Not enough people can see you. Yeah, if we want to use this chart to read it like that. But let's say if you're asking about your career, right? It could be a couple of things. Number one, career doing well, very much intellectual, and the reputation, yeah, in terms of for this person is known for being very intellectual and academic in whatever that they are doing. Okay. This chart looks a bit sad if doing relationship forecast. That's why nobody asked, right? Except for the single one who asked about how to open. Nobody dare to ask about their relationship because the chart is not very nice. Yeah, the chart is not very nice in terms of relationship. Okay. Diana, how to manifest job opportunity? Anything to do with opportunities and opening up doors, you can use either the chief or the snake. Whichever is higher and whichever is redder. Which one more red and which one the star level is higher. We go with that one. But you can use the chief or you can use your own surging snake. So again, universe open up to all opportunities that will lead me to my financial windfall, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, financial windfall, sorry, not downfall. Financial windfall. Also to a job that I am appreciated, a job where I am my talents are recognized. People are aware of the good job that I'm doing and I'm reciprocated and recognized, yeah, in my job, and will also lead me to freedom of my time and freedom of my financial state. Xiang, is it worth to restart the relationship with your ex? You see, self-punishment, already answer already. You can start, but you shooting yourself in the foot. That's what it means. Yeah. So answer is not worth it. Not worth it. Don't this one you shoot yourself in the foot. Some more death door. So you literally the Cantonese word is chuk chong yap si fat. Literally translated, you catch the worm and you stuff it up your buttocks. There's a Chinese saying. You see, Chinese people come with the funniest idioms, yeah, where there's literally a phrase that says you catch the worm and you stuff it up your buttocks, yeah. So this one is called self-punishment, death door and self-punishment. So clear-cut answer, yeah, no, don't go back to your ex. Okay, he asked for relationship. Why you look at that column? Okay, because he is here. Okay, he asked for relationship, but there's no relationship yet. Yeah, he say worth it for him or not. So first, I took a quick look at where he is right now. He already going to make a mistake. So I already went with this. I don't even need to look at the relationship column. Don't need to look. Yeah. So sometimes it's like that. When we already see something, right? It's just a flow of thought, yeah, flow of my thought. Sometimes for you guys, you might think that I'm jumping around, but actually my flow of thought is if I already see chok chong yap sifat, I no need to check anything else already, right? No need, yeah. Of course, if you want for training, your personal training, you can continue to read. But ultimately the answer is still the same. All right. Mindy, do you like essential oil or scented candle? Or 11 p.m. new chart, or 11:1. Okay, I read this already, ma. So last one. Okay, next one will be this. Yes, I do like scented oil, scented candles. Actually, now not scented candle. Now I have a thing for incense. Now I burn incense or high energy incense. Once in a while I do that to clear the space. He's born in Sing, yeah. That's the information that he gave me. So I'm looking at that. All right. Okay, last one, Celine. I felt that I've been taken by advantage by my client. Not sure if they will buy my property through me, although I've shared my knowledge and experience. I'm a 甲子, 1984. 甲子 is Wu. Where is the Wu? 甲子 Wu, 死門哦. 死門 snake oh. Okay, got taken advantage already. You see, sitting on snake. Okay, where is the client? Okay, client. I'm going to look at our box is here. Okay, our box is here. Okay, so because our box is here, you are in here, client also here, and then there's a death door. So end game already. Yeah, actually end game. I don't think they will come back. All right. Okay. How do we find the DM with the years? I'm not looking at day master. Okay, in Qi Men, right? Okay, this one, just to let you know, good question. Okay. Let's say this is your 八字 chart. Let's say this is your 八字 chart. When we are reading, right, I need to look at this. I'm not looking at this. I don't need the day. I know some of you confused. That's why just now one person said 1984, 1994, and then gave me a Koi Yo, which is totally different. Okay. Yeah, so actually we need to look at this one. All right. Okay. So far, I know you have a lot of questions. Let me complete this part first. So this is just doing forecasting. Yeah, and I'm helping you at least answer some of your questions right now because I know this is a very shaky month. This is one of the shaky month. We expected it to be a lot shaky month already. In fact, you look at the things that is happening around. There were a lot of bad things that happened throughout the world. Yeah, the moment we step into the rooster month, because it's called the clash month. Yeah, the clash month for the year, or the month breaker. Yeah, for the year. So very shaky month. A lot of things going on around. Yeah, a lot of negativity also. Another yin month ma. So again, a lot of negativity, a lot of people making rash decision, their mind all over the place, yeah, the emotions all over the place. So remember I said earlier, Qi Men is a fantastic tool, yeah, in order to have a little bit more control, so that when we are aware of what's happening in our subconscious and our subconscious reaction, we can, number one, shift the type of energy that we are magnetizing into our life right now. Yeah, we can shift it, or we can elevate it so that we are magnetizing better things and better people in our life, and we automatically remove ourselves from some of the negativity and some of the bad things that's happening. Okay, so Qi Men Destiny chart is also the best tool to uncover the working, and why you keep magnetizing. So this one, as I said earlier, best tool to redefine, redetune, rewire the existing subconscious, to make sure, regardless of what happened on the outside, you are still functioning at your most optimal capacity. All right. So in Mindset Revolution, we are going to deep dive into your Qi Men natal mind map. Yeah, a deep dive into this. So we are enhancing your existing strength and also your self-reformation technique, and to empower all your personal growth. So you also learn how to harness the potency of positive affirmation, like what we did a bit today, and the self-dialogue, which is the money thing that I talked about earlier, with professional manifesting. So crafting meticulous goal-setting strategies. Let's say now we are done with controlling our surrounding. Now we want to elevate, we want to open opportunities, we want to do more, we want to gain more. Then we need a Qi Men action plan. Yeah. So also learn how to conquer the confines of limiting beliefs, like some of you with 7-star. Yeah, or as I said earlier, I had a money block myself when I was about 15 years younger. Okay, so cultivating enduring resilience, purpose, and perpetual momentum, with power dates, time, and action. Okay, so Mindset Revolution is to really empower yourself, because I truly believe that if you can tune the internal, your external will automatically change. Regardless of whatever happened. And the best thing ever, is that when we tune our energy so so effectively, there are a lot of situations, yeah, where the energy or your instinct, yeah, it kicks in on its own, that it knows how to remove you, yeah, from all this danger or all these problematic things, yeah, that might happen. So a lot of you have tried this yourself, yeah. When you manifest or when you prime yourself long enough, you realize that when there's bad things happening, somehow you are totally out of it, yeah. Like you miss certain things by 5 minutes. You miss certain accident by a couple of minutes. Like in all honesty, when I first bought my car, and then I have to send it for the first service, yeah. This was a couple of years back, couple of years back already. But I was very calm. I was driving. My appointment with the Auto Bavaria that time was about, I think, 10 a.m. Okay, but you know, to go to Ara Damansara Auto Bavaria is really like, ooh. Okay, but then I was very calm because I had no consult. I'm not rushing, and I'm also not late according to my ways. I'm not late. So what I did is I drive very calmly lah. Just drive. And then I see everyone rushing, the morning rush. Okay lah, fine lah. So when I came out of the Sunway toll, in order to go to Kelana. And then, you know, we have to go back into the Federal Highway one, right? Okay, when I was going into the Federal Highway and then I was trying to go in, I noticed that there is a Mercedes, there's a Benz right next to me, Mercedes Benz right next to me, a bit impatient. So of course, my mind, I wasn't irritated. I was just like, maybe he's rushing. And then he really looked like, you know, he want to cut in front of me. So I automatically, instinctively, right, I just slowed down. I let him pass. Okay, I let him pass. The moment I let him pass, the next thing that happened, this time I didn't put my camera yet. If not, I would have recorded it. The moment I let him pass, right, there was a car on the other side that went rogue, could not brake. So he swerved, so I can only see the car went right in front of me and slammed right into the Mercedes Benz, right in front of my eyes. I got shocked because to me, normally I'm very impatient one. Normally I just like, I will do this one, yeah. But because that day I was like ultra calm and I just didn't want to, I didn't want to rush. I just say, go lah, everybody go in front of me. I really didn't care. Whoever cut in front of me also, I didn't care. And I allow this person to go in front of me, because they're like, trying to like cut in. I'm like, damn it, you just go lah. The moment he cut in, this car slammed right into him. He slammed into the lorry right in front of him, in front of my eyes. I got a shock, yeah. And then I realized that actually the car that slammed into him was being chased by the police because the police was stopped right next to my car, yeah, trying to chase this guy. Yeah, so you see, when your energy is a bit higher, you miss the whole thing. And I miss it by like a few seconds only. And if I were the asshole that day, don't want to let people pass, right? Then I will be the one, new car gets slammed. I will cry, I tell you, I just bought that car like a couple of months only. So this is some reasons, why we want to really bunk up our energy level. You really wouldn't know. So today when I drive, I just say, cut it from me, cut. Everybody cut it from me, I don't care. Yeah. So this is the reason why, main reason when you elevate like this to this particular level, I have pure and utter faith, that I'm heading in the right direction, that regardless what happened, that even though it's out of my control, that some doors will open up for me and the right door and the correct door, will actually open up for me. Okay, so I hope to see you in my Mindset Revolution where I teach you deeper concepts on how to control this and how to manage this. This will be online from 24th to 26th November. And on top of that, I'll be throwing in 2 bonuses here. One is called the Health Insights with Ba. Yeah, so now you get a little bit of Ba as well, yeah. And I don't want my TCM knowledge to go rusty. Therefore, I think it's good that I start to impart and teach a little bit of health with Ba, to you guys. Second of all, manifestation like a pro, with Qi Men. Bonus instructional video on how you manifest professionally, the Qi Men Dun Jia way, the actual way on how to do this. Like I told you, we don't teach the Tatarian and the other levels one, we work with this and we work with raising your energy continuously by using your own subconscious and also just using your mindset. All right. Okay, so the The price is already written here. Yeah, the price is 497, and I'm an awesome team to assist you if you need any more information about the timing, replay, and all that. Yeah, you can reach out to my team or the payment methods. All right. Okay, so you can also scan the QR code here if you're interested. There are more details in here. Yeah, and also the sign up link is actually here. Okay, so I will see you in my next session, and also I'll see you in my mindset revolution. Yeah, I'm very excited about this course because I prepped for this course for many years already, and I have prepared many years of experience and data, yeah, in here, yeah, to share with you guys. All right. Okay, so take care, guys, and I'll see you really, really soon. Okay, so have a fantastic week. Yeah, and take care. Good night, guys.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just